boom, then suddenly a Kismet appeared out of nowhere and you went, oh my god, it's a Kismet! Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome back. If you're just getting here, welcome to the stream. We're going to have some fun playing some 7 Days to Die. Look at that timing, look at that timing. Daytime, ready to play, ready to get into some action. Let's go ahead and do this. Man, this game is so fun. Oh, so addicting and so fun. All right, let's do it. We've got some stuff to do. So let's get some wire relays. Now we're going to run some power and lighting all around the area. So we want to work on that today. We're going to need some switches, maybe some motion sensors, that kind of stuff. Now, well, the kind of thing I'd like to do next is to make motion sensors that turn lights on based on what direction that the zombies are in, right? So it'll light up one side of the base if the zombies are in that direction, or it'll light up different areas based on where the zombies are, which I think is kind of cool. I have never tried that before, but I had that idea, I don't know, about a month or so ago, or maybe longer, I can't remember. My time is hard to remember anymore. Remember, I was trying to think about what to do with the lighting, other than just to turn it on and do it there, to actually use it as kind of like a detection system. So let's see what lights we can do. We can do dome lights, we can do spotlights, which are always cool, as well as a warehouse door light. We can do fluorescent lights and all that stuff. And we're going to go ahead and start with the spotlight first. We're going to need some headlights, electrical parts, duct tape, and some iron, and we got a lot of that stuff. That stuff's easy to get. Oh, right over here by the workbenches. Right here. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of all of that stuff. Let's just grab our typical stuff, because we're going to need a whole bunch of stuff for a whole bunch of stuff, if you know what I mean about the stuff. All right. And we're going to go ahead and go here again. I think there was something else that we needed. Duct tape and iron. That was the other two. Duct tape. Wow, we got a crazy ton of duct tape. I'm not going to take it all out of there, though. And then iron, which we should have a lot of black iron, because Ro is just crushing it. Look at that. Ro is crushing it up in here, and so is Anon, of course, bringing in all the resources and whatnot. Crushing it as well. So let's go ahead and work on lights. Did I not get electrical parts? Apparently I didn't. Apparently I forgot them. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do some spotlights. And we'll go ahead and start with, let's say, 4 of them. We're going to need 8, actually. Let's do 8. So let's do 8 of them. We'll go ahead and get those queued up. Now, it's going to take a couple minutes, which isn't too bad. That's pretty fast. Pretty fast to get that done. I clicked on Twitter. There we go. You have a good night, Assassin. Let's see. Oh, Big JP coming in, lurking. The Lurk Master himself. Lurk Master Big JP. You guys are dancing. Sister Wolf's getting the dance emotes going on. Do the worm. Do the worm there. I like the Vault Boy doing the dancing. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Rip headphones. Users had volume up high listening to music. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't have it that high. Did I have it that high? It only goes so high. It only goes about halfway up. Maximum. You must have it cranked. You must have it cranked. All right. Let's go. Let's go up here. Let's talk about some power. Now, I want this power to be activated by the solar power, which we've got started up here. And it's basically going to tell you at nighttime in which direction that the bad guys are. So we're going to go ahead and go this way. And then, of course, we're going to use our wire tool to run it from the battery directly over to here. And that's, of course, going to turn this on. And we turn it on and off by holding down E, or we can hold E to interact with it, and we can look through it here, which I think is super cool. And then you can aim it in the direction you want it to go. Like, say, right down there. Like that. Now, the yellow kind of shows you in what direction that it's going, but the problem is you have the overlapping of the turrets also, so you can't really see it very well with those other turrets there. So you've really got to first check it at nighttime, and two, kind of get an idea just by looking through there. You can see kind of the circle of vision here. We're just going to aim this straight down there. Now, of course, if I just turn it on, I can just leave it on all the time, right? Because it's solar powered and battery powered. I can leave it on all the time, but we can also go through and use a wire relay, or we can use a switch to turn it on and off. But I love the motion sensors. The motion sensors are pretty awesome because they'll detect the zombies and then turn it on only when it needs to be on, right? So you're not using as much resources. So we're going to go ahead and put this down a little bit lower, like so, like that. And we're going to go ahead and run the power from here to the light. Now notice what it did. It took the light away. It turned it off. It has no power now. The reason why is because the motion sensor now takes over. You can only have one power leading to it, but you can have multiple coming away from it in most items. So you can only have one chaining in and multiple going out. So watch out for that. Now the motion sensor, of course, needs some power. So we're going to go ahead and go up here and use the power from the battery here and run that. Right click and then right click again. Bam. Oh. Being feisty. There we go. Feisty. No. Alright, right click again. I hit left click, by the way, to stop that. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Now I can go ahead and go in the motion sensor, and I can go, I don't want it to target me. I want to target the zombies. And then turn it on for how long? Well, it can be always on. It can be 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 9, and then all the way down to 1 second. Or it's just when triggered, right? So it's on when it's triggered. So we're going to try that out. I don't think I've ever used the triggered before. And then we're going to look through the camera, and we're going to have it look just exactly at the same thing as what that's looking at, right? So it's going to aim straight down there. Now, also on the top here, I want to go ahead and put some turrets along the top here. And then, of course, we can access them from up above or even make a walkway out there if we want to go out there and then refill them there. So let's get some turrets while we're at it. We'll add those in as well. Fences over here. And I want to use the auto turrets because the shotgun turrets shoot way too close. The auto turrets shoot very far away, but they are very dependent on having a lot of ammo because they burn ammo like crazy. So we'll go ahead and start with that as well. We'll aim it in this direction. Speaking of auto turrets. Smoked! Got that girl. Got her. Alright, so we got one turret there. Another turret there. Now, I'd like to add a turret here, but this is where our walkway is, so we'll save that for the other side. And we'll go ahead and add some more power. Now, again, we want these all to be triggered whenever anything shows its face over here, right? So it doesn't have to be running all of the time, only when it needs to be triggered. So we can also run this to this, and we can run that to that over there. There we go, and now we've got the power. We'll go ahead and try to get a hold of it. It's a little too far down for me to get to it, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down. Try to grab it from over here. Whenever it sees zombies. Right now it's not currently on. Huh. Oh, there's no ammo in it. No ammo in it, but it's also doesn't have any power. Because this right here is not on. So we can't really adjust this when this is not on, right? So here's a way around it. Set it to yourself. Then walk out in front of it. Or actually aim it toward you, even better. Aim it toward you. Then it will come on, and then this will come on, and then you can mess with it, and then turn that back when you're done. There we go. And we can aim it down here, like so. Now this has a very, very long range, right? So if stuff's running up, it's going to get smoked by this. And it actually does a lot of headshots, too, as well. Again, notice how it turned off? Because it doesn't see me anymore, so we'll have to aim it back at me again. So good little workaround. I can also just use a power switch and do it all that way. But I like to kind of experiment with different stuff. So I'm actually going to aim this one a little bit over this way and a little bit further down so he can try to get anything that's coming up there. And then, of course, we want to try not to fall off. No guarantees. Then we'll get our motion sensor again, turn this off, and aim it down here. We see any zombies running up. Now, this is the base defense, right? So anything that's going to run this way on Horde Night is going to get annihilated, or anything that runs up at all is going to get annihilated. Let's go ahead and check in on our ammo. Let's see. We're getting a good amount. How are we stocking up on 9mm? Can you hear me, Ro?
I haven't checked, but I think we have some.
Yeah, we have a little bit. I'm putting about 250 in these ones outside, but we're going to need on the scale of like thousands. Is there something I need to help collect or anything like that, or? Got that on zombies. We got it locked. Zombies unlocked.
I don't know. I'm not doing ammunition this time. Let me see how much it would take to get into it.
Leg break! Luckily, I've got a splint. Yeah. Leg break. Leg break right there. I knew it was coming. No kids. I have my volume cranked for music. Then I came back and it was super loud. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hello, Kismet chat. Pimp of the Dead hanging out in chat. Kismet fail. I know, huh? Fail fish. Broken leg. Thanks so much to Butt Bow for following the channel, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Also, Ramen Girl for Life. I think I did your call out already. Let's see who else. Navender, also with the host. Thank you so much for that host. Appreciate that as well. I'm going to be playing some PUBG later on. Waiting for my member Eternal. If you would like to play some PUBG, if you're part of my PUBG team, let me know. Oh, thanks for that whisper there, Josie. Appreciate that. All right. So we've got another turret, and we've got some more lights to put in. So we're doing lighting right now. Lighting and also guns that are triggered by zombies. So we've got ourselves a one right here, and it's going to aim right down here, and it's going to light up. And then, of course, trigger our 2 auto turrets down here, all by this motion sensor. So if the motion sensor sees anything, it's going to turn the light on and then start blasting it. And then when it's done, it's going to then turn it off, in theory. In theory. Whenever it's triggered, it should be on, and then when it's off, it should go off. But if it doesn't, then I'll have to set it for so many seconds as well. So many seconds. So again, if you want to play some PUBG, probably be in about an hour or so. When he shows up, we'll get into some trouble. All right, we should probably put another one around here too, over here somewhere. I'm kind of liking this side over here. This side's nice and open. We do get attacked a lot from this side. I probably should have put that bridge on that side, because we get attacked a lot from this side. And it'd be better if this, of course, walkway wasn't here. Maybe I should take that down and just add it to the ends of these corners here. Just make it so you can get up at the end there. It's like a ladder. Yeah. See how I'm always thinking? I'm always improving. That's the way to do it. You just put a ladder with missing the bottom rung at the very end there, and you just come up the end. You go here, and you can end from any side of the base. From all 4 sides of the base, you can get up in there. Yep. That's my new entry design right there. Now, it's really nice to be able to bring your bike up in here, too. But I don't think we really need our bike up in here. Let me ask Ro. Ro, what do you think about taking out the side entrances and just putting, like, ladder entrances in the corners instead of having these big ramps coming in? Or maybe just having it on one side. Oh, sorry, go ahead. He said it sounded good to him. Kind of tempted to taking that side down.
Oh, I was just saying it sounds good to have ladders up.
Yeah, I was going to put the ladders in all 4 corners there where we have the turrets, and it would be a perfect place to put the ladder behind there. And then you can climb up at the end and then run in the base. from that edge where the turrets are. And then if anything climbs up after you, it'll get owned by those turrets as well. We could take all this down, and then it'll be a bit easier on Horde Night, because then we would have all of the turrets sitting on the edges of the base just firing down, firing down on everything that is trying to run up on us. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I can always make an entrance over there by the Sky Garden, and then extend that ramp, and you can come up on the Sky Garden, and then also come up across this outer ramp here. Yeah, southwest ramp. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'll leave the west side for now, and I'll take out the east side, because they do attack a lot from the north and from the east. Of course, the second I take that one out, they're going to attack from the other side. It happens every time. Happens every time. All right. So you guys got the idea. So we're using that down there. It's going to be triggered by zombies. I wish I had some zombies to drag over here right now. We could test it. That's what we got to do. We got to test it. Hey, Monterey, how you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good.
Enjoyed that PUBG the other night. That was super fun, I thought.
Yeah, I just was playing a little bit today, trying to practice jumping out of the plane. I still can't hit my mark. But I got my first kill today.
Oh, congrats. It's addicting, that game, right? Game is super addicting.
Yeah.
Super addicting, because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's just fun to run around, pick up the stuff, and just see if you find somebody and shoot them in the face. There we go. All right, so some serious upgrades to the base today. I'm just trying to think about it now. I've got to fix that. I still haven't fixed this other corner over here. I got to fix that corner. I've got to figure out how I'm going to do the ladder system there. Probably do a double ladder. Let's do it. Let's try to see what we can do here, everybody. Let's make some I got no ladders. Got no ladders on me. And no wood. I do have a chainsaw. Do my chainsaw. We don't have a forest for wood. Just dawned on me. We never did plan our little thing. All right, let's get in here. Woo. There we go. So we're going to run in here. We're going to get some ladders. We're going to try some ladders in the corner there. See a little bit of our underside of our base if you haven't seen that before. We have our little, what I call the power vaults. Keeps all our power and generators running in here. Right now, look at that. Got plenty of gas. It always amazes me how little gas it uses when you use your motion sensor. Oh. When you use the motion sensors. Somebody just got smoked. Oh, look at that. On point today. On point today. Own that dude. First shot of the day. Smoked him. Getting my sniper action going. Alright. So yeah, the lower bit of power here is running out to these turrets. And running out to those turrets there. Eventually, of course, I want to move this power way up. So it's not here. I'd love to even stick it to the bottom of this thing here. And then create like a little shield to it just in case something shoots up and tries to hit it. But they're currently running out to our stuff out there. Now down below actually is where all the blade traps are being running from those little power vaults in the corner. And then they go into the other corner over here, which is right down there, that little vault there. And then it comes up and of course goes to our motion sensor. Our motion sensor then triggers the blade traps when any mobs get too close to the base. Though the mobs, I seriously doubt are going to get anywhere close to the base the second we start to add all of those turrets. They're going to just get smoked every time they get close. Now, one of the smart things to do very early on, once you build the turrets, is to use them against screamers. So to kill the screamers without you being too close, without the screamers getting triggered, it'll just eliminate them instead. So if they get too close to your base, which is awesome. And then, of course, roving hordes of mobs will get eliminated too, though, but you got to watch out. It does use a lot of ammo, unless you have a lot of ammo. If you have a lot of ammo, then you're good. If you're going out collecting massive sums of ammo, then you're styling. And that's what you have to do. You have to kind of rotate to different resources as you go along. Oh, we need more ammo. We need more of this. We need more concrete. We need more of that. As you kind of micromanage that along the way, you get to a point where we're at right now. We have a lot of resources because a lot of people have pitched in to get those resources. So. Hey, DeRusso's in the chat. Everybody say hi to DeRusso in the chat. Kismet, can you attach the light sensors on the on the underhang so the zombies can't hit it, so you can keep your base even more secure. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I believe you on the on these you can put in a like so. I think you can. I mean, you can put them up here. I think they stick up there, but they don't rotate around the other way. Because you can see they only rotate in that simple rotation like this. I don't know. But if I put them right there, they're going to get hit. If I put them up there, they won't get hit. I don't think. Maybe. Maybe. But that's kind of a cool place for them down there, too. Also along this or over there where it's aiming back. I mean, there's just so many combos you could do. But right now, we're just doing it off the top of the ceiling. Let's keep fooling around up there for now. And of course, we're going to add it down the middle of the road and all of that other stuff, too. We got lots of stuff to do. That's the great thing about this game is you constantly have stuff to do. I'm going to take this down. And, oh, I was doing ladders. Squirrels, everybody. Squirrels in the chat. Squirrels in the chat. Kismet totally squirreled there. Doing ladders. Look at how I got distracted. Look how easily I'm distracted onto the next project, and I haven't even finished this project yet. All right, let's fix that first, because that seems to be like the priority. To get the entryways in before I take the other entryway out. And the first one I always do is this northern one over this way. This is kind of like my test side here to the northeast, because they typically attack from this side. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, we got plates here, though. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. See, with the plates, the problem is it has to poke way out to the side. I might have to forego those plates. Just so we can crawl up there. Yeah. I can do outer plates around it. Let's try that. Didn't bring any frames either. Didn't bring any frames, everybody, and no concrete. All right, we got to go back again. We got to get some concrete slabs. We got to get some frames, so we can step up on the frames there and work from the side there. Let's get that going on. Squirrel in there. Squirrel in. A pack of 43 playing cards. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Let's get up here. Let's get up here and get it going on again. Getting those frames. And this is why I always have so much stuff on me. Wet concrete plates. Got plenty of those. There we go. Die. I'm gonna die. Zombie sneaks up on me. I'm a goner. All right, right here. Let's go to work. Glad I didn't upgrade this to steel. Can you believe that, everybody? We forgot something. We forgot one small little item that we need. Go back and get it. One tiny little item. That's too much. Tiny little item that we needed to grab. All right. Luckily, I had some frames so I could just jump up there and grab it. Let's do it. I forgot the, forgot the gas. All right, so we'll take that out. Just run a ladder up there. Now the trick to this is leaving the bottom rung out. So you can jump up there, climb all the way to the top. Oh, my thing's on the other side. Come over here. Owned. Oh, they're falling out of the building. Falling out of the building up there. All right, blade traps owned them up. Our little turrets out there owned them up a bit. All right, looks like we're out of ammo, though. Looks like we're out of ammo. We're going to need to get in there and make a lot more ammo to sustain all of that. All right. So there we go. So now we've got a bit of an entrance. We can just go right here, all the way up, and we're good. Like so. I like it. You can get down here. You can crouch down. You can work with the auto turrets there. Kind of makes me want to put it the other way, because then you could crawl up in there, do the auto turrets, and then get up to the top. How can we combine that? How can we combine those ledges and this at the same time to work on the auto turrets? See, I always like to improve. I get in a design, and then I like to improve that design. Let's go up a little bit. Interact from there. And interact with that. There we go. Yeah, so you can get the auto turrets from right here. So in theory, you could run out on this ledge, come down, interact with the auto turrets, and then go back up again. Of course, you don't want to be shot at, because there'll be all the mobs right here, so you want this to be enclosed as well. So you'd want the ladder to be on the other side, so it's not blocking. So we want to create like a enclosed area there. So how can we do that? We could create a concrete plate like so. Try something new. Obviously, I'm not going to have it on the ground, but to start here, we'll put it on the ground. Cool thing is you can go up, use the ladder as a way of putting it down. Like this. Like so. Let's go ahead and put this ladder back. I'm not running any power right now. Take that off. So we're going to use this ladder side to put in the kind of room here that we're going to use. And again, we'll take it. We're not going to leave it on the ground edge. So use this to come up. We don't want it blocking. We don't want it blocking when you're up here trying to shoot the turret. But you don't want to get shot either. Coming up there. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, I like it, but there's something even cooler than that I can do, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I might take these side parts off and just have that. That's pretty cool. Up! Yeah, that's not cool. Broken leg! Yo ho, a designer's life for me. There you go. Who else we got hanging out in the chat? Burnt Labs. Yeah, I made it to some of your stream of yours, lol, and I'm still alive, Kismet. Burnt Labs, thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you coming in, checking out the stream again. Let's give him 500 KizCats for coming in, enjoying the stream tonight. Show him lots of love. Dark Rock Kismet, I think that zombie stock market just crashed. There you go. I know, he just like jumped out the window. It's like, I lost all my money. Were you able to fix the chat? Yeah, I can see you now, Eldon Whistler. That was a Twitch thing. I don't know what was going on with that, but there you go. Kismet, why don't you put the turret into the ground facing the base so it will auto-kill zombies? Because they will own that turret on Horde Night. How's your day going so far, Kismet? Going awesome, Midnight. We've been having lots of fun tonight. We had a lot of fun in Fallout 4. We're having massive fun. We just thought of a brilliant idea to try to combine multiple things at once. So I've got this kind of step area here. So you can come out to the end. It actually looks cool. Another reason why I like it. But you can come out to the end here and you can step down and then crouch and then do this. But doing that in the middle of Horde Night, you know, a bunch of stuff's going to be shooting at you. And you're going to have to try to micromanage all of that while you're trying to refill that. What you really need is you need the ability to come over here and then go down in there, and then, you know what I need to do? I need to move that over by 1. That's what I need to do. I need to put that right here. Because then it would come right here to the thing and you'd be 1 level down. Oh, let's see, who is it? Oh, we got some sub love from Bloodhogs. All right. I love getting that sub love. Thank you so much. Trying to push myself to get that next emote. You guys want to have that next emote, and it's pretty epic. You guys are going to use it a lot. I just know it. You guys are going to break that emote, I probably. If we can go ahead and just get to that next tier. People keep hitting that sub love. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But first, before we do that, we're going to show some love. We haven't got on the love train tonight. We're going to do it right now for everybody who's resubbed and subbed tonight. We're going to put it at Bloodhawks and everybody else. We're going to say thanks for that sub love. We're going to get on that Kismet love train and let's do it.
Saltbot here. It is time for the Kismet love train. Put at, and then the awesome person's name in chat along with your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. They will fly all over the stream to show support for all the love.
There we go. Looks like Saltbot's a little malfunctioning tonight. Go ahead and put your, put at, XIX, Bloodhog, XIX in the chat. Put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers right in there. Blow it up, everybody. Blow it up. I think we're going to move this over by 1. That's an idea. I think I'm going to fall down and break my leg again. Let's see. Nope, caught the ladder that time. All right, so we don't need this right here. Let's take this out before it dries. Let's take that out real quick. Here's a little trick. Watch this. It's actually attached to the ladder. So if I take the ladder out, it's going to fall. Broke my leg again. What's it attached to? Oh, didn't get that ladder. There we go. It's attached to the ladder. I don't know how many splints that is, but that was a whole lot. All right. Let's move this over. See, if it's over by 1, then you can climb all the way up in there. I can enclose it. That bar's not in your way. You can access both turrets, and you can go up to the top and get out without blocking their shot up there as well. So better upgrade. Let's go. Look at that love train. Look at you go. Kismet, I played a match of PUBG today. Got in the top 10 without firing a shot due to circle luck. Look at you go, Eldon Whistler. Look at you go. I like firing a shot. I like running in there. I don't like it. I don't like camping. It's not my thing. If it's your thing, more power to you. It's your game. It's your game. You can do whatever you want. But for me, I got to run and gun. I got to run and gun. Go in there and have some fun. That's what it's all about. That's what PvP is all about. Whether you win or you lose, you got into some crazy adventures along the way. I'm down for that. I am down for that action. There we go. There we go. Gonna put that ladder in there. Oh, yeah, I can sense it already. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, and I put it on the wrong side, though. That's okay. I'll put it there temporarily. Put it there temporarily. All right. Take this out. There we go. That was fail. Fail. Get out of there. All right. And again, we'll leave the bottom one out because zombies are dumb and they don't jump. So we're going to go ahead and climb all the way up here. Oh, why can't we get off over the edge? There we go. Get up over the edge. See, that'll allow us to use this lip to get in there as well. And then we can enclose that and even put some bars around the side to try to keep the crawlers from crawling up here. Though it's totally possible they could still make it. Let's go ahead and take this out. Kind of revamping this side here, and once I get this side down, of course, we'll just copy it to the other 4 sides as well. The auger is the greatest. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, so we need it. Whoa, we need it to be going the other way. So we want to go ahead and put a plate right here. Now I can put a block there too. Oh wait, no, I don't want to put plates there. Hold on. Make it even cooler. Let's make it super cool. And we'll test it out and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we're bumming. Then we'll just use concrete. But we're gonna go ahead and make it a little fancy. You guys ready? Let's make it a little fancy. A little fancy schmancy. Where did he put it? Somewhere. I think he put it over here by the forges. Right here. There we go. Let's use some bulletproof glass. Let's do that. This way, when you're going up and down, you can see anything trying to shoot you. That's a stack of 500 bulletproof glass. That is a lot of bulletproof glass. That is a crazy ton. All right. So instead of using that, we'll use some bulletproof glass. See how that looks. And see if it withstands a horde night. That's what we really want to know. Because as steel, it's 10,000. And then you could polish steel, which is 12,000. But this will never be more than, and actually I'll use a block to get it started. Probably 2 blocks. Because otherwise, they're gonna destroy it when it's a 1 block. They're gonna destroy that because they're gonna come through as a horde and destroy that bottom ladder rung. Yeah, they're going to destroy that bottom ladder rung whenever they come through. Huh. Wow. Got to use my noggin on that one. I could put it right through the middle. But they're still going to break it at some point. They're definitely going to break that ladder rung at some point. Yeah, we'll have to replace that after each horde night probably. At least on whatever side they attack from, they're gonna break that. Because the problem is down at this level. So what they'll do is they'll just run into it and then they'll just stop, keep hitting it until they break it, and then they'll go through because that's what they do. Now they don't do it to these smaller poles here, which work pretty great. But if you're trying to make a defense there, it's definitely going to get broken. Well, let's go ahead and build it up too. We'll start with that, and we'll just see how it goes. Thanks, everybody, for getting on that love train. That was pretty epic. Thanks for that follow. Who was that? Bravo Alpha with the follow as well. Did you feel the love? Bloodhawk, did you feel it, bro? That's what we do. We amplify that love, show you some love. Win. Win what? Wish they would make that game for console. What game is that? I missed it. Let me go back and look. Let me go back and look. I have RNG limitations. I admire those who can do. Oh, man. I am the worst RNG. You should see, man. I go into buildings, and there's nothing in there. I mean, literally zero. Something turned on over there. Literally zero stuff in there. I go in there, nothing. There's not even like a pistol grip in there. There's nothing in there. You'll see later on. You'll see later on tonight when I play some PUBG. Be absolutely nothing in there. I kind of feel like we should do it on both sides too. Just because it looks cooler when you do it on both sides. So you can enter it from both ends. But you really only need one, I guess. Alright, well, we'll start with that. And then we'll go ahead and we're going to flip this around. We're just going to make it look cool as opposed to making it really that functional. Alright. So flip it around this way. And then we'll take the ladders out. Like so. We'll put the ladder on the other side. Like this. Need more ladders. Stop it. 1,500. That might be a little too much. Let's go 100. Do it. So again, now I need to think about how I'm going to attach this up here so that it stays. And I'll probably do something like using the outside edge. So I need to get it on this inside like that. Like that. Now it's attached to the ladder, so if the ladder gets destroyed, then the piece is going to fall down. So what I'm going to do is use an extra bit. Where the heck did those... Where did all of my plates go? Did I throw them down and forget about them? I'm missing 500 plates. I must have was going to throw them in my inventory and dropped them. Well, that sucks. That sucksers. It will. Let's build it up one more and then we'll check it out from there. Hold on. Check it out from there. Well, let's just copy rotation. Build it up a little more because that needs one more ladder rung so I can go all the way up. By the way, you can switch your ladder rungs back and forth, like so. It's letting me. Come on. See how I'm still going? Yeah, I think I had that ladder rung. Okay. So yeah, I think I just wasted that, or I put it back. One or the other. I hope I put it back. Nope, I think I just wasted 500. Oh my goodness. It's my bad. My bad. Let's see. Shrink all that stuff down. A bunch of stuff in me because we were building stuff. I should have put that stuff back. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and put all this stuff back for now that I was using to build stuff with. There we go. I feel like I just wasted 500. That sucks. I hate wasting resources. I hate wasting the resources. There we go. I loved it, said Bloodhawk. Awesome. I hope you're loving how many times I'm breaking my leg today. I'm going to probably go through 20 splints here. Alright, so what I was going to do is instead of just using glass over here, I will actually use cement. So we'll go ahead and use a cement plate. Like so. And then that what it'll do is act as a support here and then also a support all the way up to keep that, but also won't obscure our turret up there. Alright, and I'm kind of using those bottom ones just as a kind of start support. And then we'll go ahead and that copy rotation on that puppy. And again, we get all the way up here to the top. Can we reach it? I think so. This is going to act as a protection while you're going up and down out of the base to come up here to work on the turrets or to go down there to work on the turrets on a Horde Night. Like you can come out here, go to the right, and go down into the turrets here, and then take care of the turrets. Now, of course, I'm going to change the direction of the ladders. Let's do that. I know I could use a chainsaw, but the chainsaw is so much louder. The reason why I'm doing the ladder on this side as well, which I don't typically like to do. I should just leave that top one there. Which I typically don't like to do. But I like the ladder to always be going up onto a landing. I don't like to have to turn around or turn sideways. I like it to come up, boom, and you land on the landing. Great way to go. Alright, so there we go. So we've got that going. We need to add a side to it, obviously. And then we need to also... Oh, when we add the side, it's going to block that side, though. What we really need is we need a corner. We need a corner so that it blocks both angles. But then, of course, you can't see with the glass. Oh, man, that sucks. So I could use it like this to block, but this actual angle right there is going to be blocked. Made me want to put squares right there. I should have put rounded cement all the way there. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, everybody. That's what I should have done, yeah. Rounded cement from that point all the way up. Then it would protect itself. Then I could use that outer piece of glass right there. I love trying different things. I love just kind of iterating and iterating again and iterating until I get it to what I want it to be. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that. So let's go ahead and build a support right here. Now we're closing in on Horde Night. If my team doesn't show up by Horde Night, we'll probably do that first. There we go. So what I did is I just added an extra support under there because I'm actually going to pull the supports of the back of this out. Because it's got to be just right. It's got to be just right, everybody. We're going to do this. Then we need it to be right over here and all of that. So let's do that. Now, I could also cause this whole entire thing to come down. Gonna find out in a minute. Nope, apparently not. Apparently not today. Well, at least not for this minute. All right. Let's run back in here and let's go ahead and get the roundeds. I'm sure I've got some in here. Oh, a bunch of them. There we go. So to make one thing work, I got to fix the other thing to make it look right in the end. We'll make it right. We'll make it right. Okay, so from right about there, we're going to go ahead and actually fill that in. Instead of just using a square, which is pretty boring, we're going to go ahead and use a rounded like that. And then we're going to have to take out the whole rest of that. Because what I want to do is I want it to be protected from being hit from down below. So it needs to be like that. See, if you put the block there, and then this pole isn't opening it up so it can't hit the turrets from behind. So if I put the block there and then I put the glass all the way up, then it acts as a tunnel. You're protected in there as well as the corners protected so it doesn't hit the turrets. There you go. You guys get the idea. You guys are getting it. You like Kismet. I'm down. I'm down for that. That looks pretty cool. I understand. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I dig it. All right, let's go and have a first aid kit too because they're probably going to try to gank me while I'm doing this because they love to do that. Let me just make sure my... Oh yeah, AK at the ready. AK at the ready. All right, let's take out these other ones. Wow, these are already taking some damage. Those poles already taking some damage from mobs attacking them. I like to take a little bit out at a time when you're doing this kind of stuff because there's a lot of stuff attached to this. Don't detach too many things. Oh, thank you, Crazy, for the host. Appreciate the love as well. James Nicely here with the host as well. Back a pack also with the follow. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, coming part of the Kismet army, as well as Unseen Strike coming in with the love as well. Thank you for the auto host. Appreciate everybody coming in, showing the love. Put that in there. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this already. I'm liking this upgrade. I'm liking it. There we go. Not really doing anything in this corner anyway, so we might as well use it as protection for the turrets. Liking it, liking it. 119 lullabies recorded by Codis. Getting them Codis lullabies. Gotta love it. Oh, probably got no repair kits. Called it. But that's okay. I happen to have a ladder right here. I can get right in the base. How convenient is that? How convenient to have a nice little entry to the base there. Very, very convenient. Especially you got to run out there on Horde Night. You got all these entrances you can try to get back in the base from. Let's do it. So we got that. Repair kits. That's what I'm doing. We'll get a bunch of them. Oh. Some got owned. Some got smoked. The shotgun turret over here. Watch this. Yeah, here they come. Come on, punks. Come on, Punxsutawney, you Phil. Let's go. Get shotgun. Watch him get shotgun in the face. Gotta love the shotgun. Where are you going? Nobody told you could leave the party. Hey. Where'd you go? This way. I know you're over there. I just saw you somewhere. That way? Boom! While moving and everything. I don't need to zoom in. That's too easy. That's too easy. We got to get them from on far. We got to get the sniping skills up and ready to go. We got to practice. Look at them all. They just got smoked. Smoked by the turrets. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Repairing my auger. Getting my auger back. There we go. Yeah, the zombies act as a little soft cushion to land on. Let's go ahead and get this back down. Again, while we have the forges running, of course, we're going to have lots and lots of various mobs coming in trying to kill us. All right, we've got one more to take out here. And then we can try this out. See how it looks. I'm liking this a whole lot. I think this is a really good entry design. It's out of the way. It's not another boring ramp. Oh, that was fail. That was fail. Turned it the wrong way. Take two. There we go. Nice. I wish that would be rounded around that edge, right? But I don't think we need that anymore. We don't need the outside plates because now we have that ability to upgrade this right here. I didn't bring any concrete. I don't like the look of this, so this got to go. Because you got to like the way you look. Again, if you have any comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can really help the channel a lot if you just take an extra moment to go right there in the chat. Sister Wolf is putting the retweets in there. Please click that retweet. Please send that out. It does help the stream a lot. Invite other people to come in, be part of the Kismet Army. The more we invite into the Kismet Army, of course, the more epic stuff that I can bring to you, the more sponsors we can bring, the more giveaways, the more fun we can have in chat, the more epic stuff like the advanced bit boss that I have going in the chat right now. If you want to be the bit boss like Bloodhawks is right now, he's your chat overlord. He can do stuff in the chat because he's the bit boss as well as you can win real life loot, cash money in the stream, in that chat. You can play, of course, with the bit boss. Try it out. Go !beg. Get yourself some boss kiss caps. Go !commands. Check your Twitch Whisper to see if it's in there. It's going to show you all the commands. Not the chat, but Twitch Whisper for the commands. And then also !mbag to check your mystery bag. You never know what you might get. You might get swords and weapons. You can take on the dragon. All sorts of fun stuff you can do in there as well. And of course, if you do retweet as well as you earn Kiz Caps toward those contests and giveaways, we're going to have a lot of epic ones coming up very, very soon. So save them up because they're going to go away after the first of the year. They reset on January 1st, 2018. So save them up now. And then we're going to be giving away a ton of epic stuff all the rest of the year. And you'll have a ton of them. You'll have a massive amount of them. Bam. There we go. Looking good, looking good. There we go. There you go. Look at you guys leveling up, figuring out. Kismet just suggested maybe even design with the lights in mind too. Yeah, I was thinking, Ghoster Cool, what do you think about this, bro? You run the power to the edge of this, right? To the edge of this, and you run it from underneath, and you attach it to the side, you put it in a power vault, right? Just the relay over here. And then you run the relay to the building, and then you use the building, or you run the relay from here down to street lights, and then you run them along the road in all directions, which is what I was kind of thinking of. Using these things here as putting like a little power vault in the kind of in corner, or maybe on both sides. Maybe on both sides, and then just kind of covering it so you can put the power at the end, and then just chain it down there and create little power stands, you know, that hold it all the way down. I think it'll look cool. I think it'll look cool. We'll work on that next. Working on this right now. All right, we got those in place. We'll replace those. Let's go ahead and go up here. I'm going to need to get some concrete. Because every time those concretes need to be upgraded, you should be upgrading them right away because your Horde Night comes up faster than you think. And before you know it, that stuff should have been upgraded and it's still at 3,000 or it's at 1,500. And you're like, oh my gosh, my stuff's going to break. So I like to upgrade them right away because they do take a while to dry, so I can upgrade them. And there we go. So we've got that start of our thing. Now, of course, these right here are going to act as a support for all this glass as well. So when I take this away here, this should remain. And of course, if they break the bottom part, we can always rebuild the ladder and all of that stuff as well, which I think they're going to do. I think it's pretty clear that they're going to break this glass, definitely during Horde Night. But even if they're wandering around, they might break it. So it's kind of a fun little thing to try here as well. Now, I wish the motion sensors worked with that. That would be nice. Now, all right, so you go in there like that. Come down here, you can access this turret, but can you access the other one? I guess if you crouch, you could access it from this one side, or you can go to the other side and access it. But right here, I guess you can access both of them. Access this one, or that one. And they both currently have no ammo. Alright, so there we go. And then probably create a little bit more of a splash, I think. Should I put one there? No, I should probably leave that open. And go back and forth right there. Yeah. I'll leave that open there. How about putting something in there, but we've already got an angle in there, so I can't put anything in there. I put some up there, up above the turret. But this is gonna be blocked because of this angle here. I don't even need the angle at the end anymore. I can leave that as flat. Take that angle out there. Take that angle out. I'm liking that a lot, though. That's cool. That's cool, bro. I like it. I like it. All right, now I just need something to keep the crawlers from getting up here. Let's go ahead and put a thing on it. Gotta put a ring on it. Actually, I'll take the bulletproof vest with me. I'm always so full of stuff. So full of stuff. Alright. Man, this is cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. We're getting some progress here. Progress on this side. Liking it. And we're going to see if we can put a hatch in there, which we should be able to. There we go. And I want the hatch to open that way. Go ahead and upgrade the hatch. We got steel? Nope, we don't got steel. I was going back and forth, back and forth. There's always something else I need, but then, of course, my inventory gets full. Because I got all this stuff all the time. And then forged steel, which is by the steel stuff over here. Ooh, look at all that. Nice. Nice. Okay. So back down we go. And doing the north side. I forgot what it's upgrading now. Wow. Brain. Just go out this way. Upgrade. Oh, I was upgrading the hatch. That's what I was upgrading. There we go. Well, protects crawlers from coming up in there. And they might get stuck in there, which is cool, because then you can just eliminate them, right? Start firing at them. They're trying to get up there, right? Pretty awesome. All right, but this ladder is going to get absolutely wrecked. So we're going to need to fully upgrade the ladder. Let's get it to steel. See if we can keep it, how long we can keep this before it gets broken. I have a feeling not very long. And if that's down any lower than that, I think it's going to get destroyed. But let's just go ahead and we'll just test it. We'll just test it. We'll put it down pretty low. I just know it's going to get wrecked though. If it's above 2 maybe, I doubt it. I doubt it, but we'll do it anyway. Like that, and then we'll even put an inside edge on it. Like so, just to give it that feel. Then we'll let that hang. I'll take this down. Like so. Oh, man. That is cool! That is a cool entry right there. Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now it has a hanging entry. So it doesn't actually touch the ground. So if they break the end of it, no big deal. Right? It's also protected against crawlers, and you can see crawlers in there. There's only one problem. There's only one big problem. If a crawler gets caught in there, he might turn this way and destroy your turrets. Bit of a problem, right? Bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hatch as a deterrent to try not to break that here. So I need to actually put the hatch right there, up one above. But how do I do that? I need to put the hatch above right here in this space. But the turret is taking up that space. Then the ladder's taking up the other space. So if they do get up in there, they're going to destroy those turrets. It's always something, everybody. It's always something. Now, what can we do to protect that? We could make it where you could just look down the hatch to get to the turrets from the top, right? So you could have a hatch at the top here. And then just access them from right there. Let's try this. Just in case one comes up behind me. Let's see, we still got the support. Alright. So we need to get access. I'm afraid to take this out, but let's do it. YOLO! 10,000 I gotta take out. Let's take this out and see if we can access the turrets from up here. Because then we can just block off that inner side and be fine. And you just access the turrets from the end here. Alright, turrets are down too far to get from right here. Too far to get. Maybe I should put them up one more. Up one more. I could put a ladder in there, I guess. Let's try a ladder on this side. Go down in there. fall and break your leg. That doesn't sound like a good plan to me. Yeah, that's not good. Bad idea there. Because you just know on Horde Night, someone's going to be trying to do that, and they're going to fall to their doom. Fall to their doom-a-rooney. Yeah. That's not good. We don't want it to block the turrets, though. So, we need to go down one more, I think. The ladder, one more down to prevent people from falling. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that. Beautiful. We need the ladder to go down one more to prevent people from falling, I think. And hopefully it doesn't get in the way of the turrets. I don't think I can reach it from here. Let's go this way. So we got all sorts of design things that we have to solve to make this work. And I fell while I was in the thing. Man, we'd be racking up the leg breaks right now to get that counter going. Get up there. Oh my gosh, my guy and his big butt. There we go. Got a double space bar. All right, so we go down in here. That's far enough. Yeah. So go down in here. It's far enough. You can access the turret. Repair the turret, whatever you need to do. That is super dangerous. That is super dangerous, like you're gonna fall. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Let's do that. Except for the problem is now our structure at the end is not good. Because when I take that support out right there, this whole entire thing, or this whole half will fall, if not the whole thing. So now we need some better structure to hold this corner right here. So we need to take out this stuff. Right here. And we need to redo our structure here. Kind of square it off. Around there. So then we can use the glass. One thing leads to another. Just had that song in my head all of a sudden. Yeah. Use a glass like that. Bring that over. Hard to see, hard to see. Let's go down here and take a look. Oh, it's blocking the turret. Oh, maybe it's not. Nope, it's not blocking the turret. So I also want you to be protected when you're coming down that ladder. I don't want you to get owned, right? So structurally, we got to run that around the ladder as well. I feel like I need to add another structure thing here before it gets wrecked. Let's do it. Let's do it. How are we looking on time? How are we looking? Oh, it's coming up on it. Coming up on it. Oh, Eternal has buzzed me. All right. Probably going to go for about another hour. Awesome. About another hour, get this done, and then some PUBG, everybody. Are you guys liking this? Throw one in the chat if you guys are liking this. Do using vault doors as windows work as well? Yes, they do. They work great. You can also put a hatch in there. Just put a hatch turned sideways like a window. And then it will fold down when you want to open the window up, and then it folds up when you want to do it. Works pretty great. Just as a wood hatch. Works great. How are you doing, kid? This is Fox, or I am doing awesome, bro. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. If you put a pole or something underneath, you could still repair and access the turrets without falling. Yeah, probably. Probably. Put like a real skinny thing there to prevent you from falling down. But I don't want it to be blocking the turrets, though. The whole point is not to block the turrets. Now, these right here are just temporary supports while I'm fooling around with these outer supports, which is starting to make me nervous because I'm pulling out a lot of those supports. And then this here is just to protect you getting shot while you're up there adding stuff to the turret, right? So if you're up there adding stuff to the turret, you don't want to get shot from downflow from like a cop or whatever. As well, but you still want them to be able to shoot at everybody, and you want them to be able to rotate pretty wide because they're gonna be shooting at this whole front area here. I'm loving that glass thing though. Isn't that nice? That turned out awesome. Yeah. That's gonna get so broken though. It's gonna get so broken. It's only 3,000, so that's gonna get broken on Horde Night for sure. But it's gonna be fun to watch. See, that in part there is not structurally sound. It's not being held by this outer pole. I mean, it is because of these blocks here, but not really. Not really. So what I really need to do is kind of square off those in blocks there. Square it that way and square it this way. Kind of square off the corner so that it is connected to this kind of support pole. If I don't do that, then it's going to come down when I take this support out. Yeah. I mean, it's supported by the ladder, but the ladder, that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us much. So I've got to come out one, probably out one, and then kind of block that edge off with trussing, and then maybe two squares right there in that corner. I think that's the key, is the corner. All right, let's do that. Let's try that, see how it goes. The best thing to do is try. If the whole thing comes down, well, you know what? Have fun building it again. That's what you do. All right, so I need some trussing. Hold on. Let's get some trussing. And let's work on that trussing work there as well while we're working on this. This is tricky stuff. Because when you get one thing just right, then something else you have to move around to do it. And, of course, this is part of learning. And, again, the whole thing could come down when I'm doing this, so be prepared. Be prepared for me to build this entire thing again. I hate getting rid of bulletproof glass, but too bad. Too bad. Oh, I'll be playing it later, Raz. I'm going to do like a bonus stream. So if you will be here, I will be doing it later on. That Lego game is fun. They did a good job on that. All right. I'm going to square that off. Like that. Liking it. All right, I'll put the plate stuff in there just to make it look cool in a bit. And then same thing here. We'll square this side off. Imagine this with a stone axe. Might as well just put your machine on and walk away. All right. And then trussing right there and there. That's going to square that off, and we can take all this out. Oh man, I'm really liking these inches. Oh, I thought I fell. I thought I fell there for a second. A little easier to get up out of that ladder too if we have a outer railing. Thank you so much to Zevid coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. If you've never been in my stream before, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a lot of 7 Days to Die. In fact, I'm over like 1,000 hours in it. I play a lot of Fallout 4, about 2,000 hours in that one. We play some other games as well, Dark and Light. We're going to play some PUBG later tonight, some Lego Worlds as well, and a whole bunch of the host of other games we like to play. We do play a lot of 7 Days to Die, so if you do enjoy 7 Days to Die, I love to build, as you can see. We're doing some building today. We're trying to refine the corner of our absolutely massive mini base. You're like, wait a minute, massive mini base? Yeah, this is a mini version of our larger kill box that we usually build. And this time I tried to condense it as small as possible, but still have the functionality of our big, massive base to reduce lag and to reduce other things, and just to have it the most minimal amount of resources so you could build it up as quickly as possible at the very beginning of the game. And we did, and it turned out fantastic. And we're even improving upon it even more. One of the problems that we have is, of course, our entry areas. We have an entry area down there in the subterranean. We have some entry areas where we use these ramps to just drive our way in there, which is okay. But I've decided that in these corners that we're using right now as motion sensors that detect when the zombies get close, that the corners would be an amazing place for an entry. It'd be much closer than going down in the subterranean. Be much closer than going up the ramps, because those got to be offset. Otherwise, the mobs go running up those. Be much closer to just have these on the end. Now, have we ever done this before on this particular type of build and this particular configuration? Nope. But we're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out how it works out. And right now I'm working on the structure. The structure, of course, I'm using some trussing to basically extend the distance in which I can go without having to have a support. This goes pretty far, as you can see. It goes way from the base, way over there. And this is about, I think this is about 16 right there that it's doing. Now, I'm using these as supports right now until I get the rest of these supports in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just square off the end of that over there as well. And you can hear zombies getting chopped up by our blade traps as well. So what I want to do over on this side is, actually I'm going to use this to help me build it, is to probably, oh, how about I fall and break my leg again? How about that too? Is to try to build some squares there. I guess I can just do it out of cement. I mean, I can make it stylish if I want. Let's go ahead and try this. And actually, let's get the rounds in there. Let's try that. Let's go up this way and let's take a look. Let's try some stuff out. So again, we're going to put this under here, square. This does not need to be rounded. So this corner here no longer needs to be rounded like this. So we're going to take that out too. Going to take a while. Gonna take a while. Thank you, Almighty Tevin, for the follow. Thank you so much for coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Look at that. Look at that. That sucker is absolutely filled. Massively filled up. There we go. We'll square that one. And just to be stylish, we'll round this one. Like so, and then we'll fill it in and see if it sucks. It's not bad. Hello? I heard her somewhere. I heard her somewhere. Now, we've got these kind of backsplashes here to keep the turrets from getting damaged on Horde Night. Again, I've got these temporary supports. I really like that rounded. I wish you could do... Oh, I accidentally hit that. I wish you could do a rounded one of those. That'd be cool. And again, this is acting as the support, so I want to make sure that that support is super strong before I remove the stuff underneath here. All that's going to come down, though it might come down anyway because I'm adding to the weight of that particular object as well. So let's go ahead and work on this side. I like to stand outside while doing it. It makes it a little bit easier to... a little too close, though. Makes it a little bit easier to kind of work on it. And this right here, come out of there. So does this. Oh, out of gas again. Up, I can just go up, actually. Just go up. Get some more gas, everybody. Probably good time for another first aid kit. Take that out to make this a little easier. That in there. That, and then trussing. Keep it nice and stable. There we go. And then we go down in there. Oh, wait. Let me just go up to the top. Hold on. Go up to the top. We can jump on this. Take this down. There we go. And then round this corner just to make it look cool. Like that. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. All right, shaping up, shaping up. I like it. Can't quite reach that one. Can't quite reach that one. And again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. I'll know you're talking directly to me. It actually goes in a whole separate chat, so that's usually what I'm looking at. Like I can see that Raz said minutes ago that if I want you to see you play the Lego game. And I may ask how you came about streaming and how it started for you. Sure can, Burnt Labs. Here's how it started. When there was a thing... That's probably too far back. In the beginning, when I was born... No, I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. You go, oh, God. No. Guess it. Too long of a story. Too long. Make it nice and short. Make it nice and short. When Justin TV came out, I'm going to keep on building when I'm talking to her. When Justin TV came out way long time ago, I said, wow, that's pretty cool. I dig that. I'm into that, right? So I went and I signed up for Justin TV, and I was all down with that as well. And so when I got into Justin TV, I got into it not to stream. And you're like, what are you talking about, Kismet? You're a streamer right now, bro. You didn't start back then. Why didn't you start when it was Justin TV days? Well, because I didn't need to. I was not going to actually be a streamer. I'm a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. I've worked for some of the top companies in the world. Been very, very lucky in my career. So I was doing that, making bank. And I did that for a lot of very, very large companies. Some of the biggest companies in the world. And I actually got a job with Apple, which was one of my dream jobs, working with some of the best people in the world. Incredibly great job, by the way. Incredibly great. And then I would, of course, stream, and I would show my members how to do skill rotation. Now, you guys have played some WoW, or at least heard of WoW. When you're out there raiding, or you're doing PvP, and you're doing your 40-mans, right? You got to always explain to the new guy, don't stand in the acid, don't stand in the red circles, don't stand here. You got to stand there, you got to do this, you got to be healing here and buffing this guy there and running there and then moving with the mob and all of that stuff. And here's your skill rotations, and here's how you do your skills, and here's how my armor is, and these are the, particular perks or traits that I pick. So basically, it was just to show my members. Now, I'm the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. We've been together for 15 years. That's right, 15 years with over 800 members over that time. We played a lot of MMOs together. Of course, we played Lineage way back in the day, Lord of the Rings on. WoW, we played Guild Wars 2. We played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, which is a pretty fun game, and a lot of Star Wars, The Old Republic. That was a very fun game until they keep screwing it up, and then it pisses off my members, and they don't want to play. I enjoy the game. It's a very fun game. But they keep changing the loot rules and stuff you shouldn't touch. Stuff you shouldn't touch when you got a whole lot of people sub to your game. And I keep telling them, I'm like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't touch that stuff. It's fine. It works. Leave it. Don't touch it. but they touch it anyway. There you go. Yeah, so I started a long time ago. That's how I started streaming in kind of sideways streaming, I guess, or temporary streaming, not as a full-time career. So I always loved streaming, and streaming is pretty fun, and it helps my members, and it helps people who are randomly watching. But I really fell in love with it. I got real ill, and I couldn't work for Apple anymore. It was a huge bummer. I got sleep apnea and vertigo. So basically, I was stuck in the bed. Now, after 25 years of being on the computer, actually more like 30 or 40 years, this is like 40 years, I just think it was 40 years ago now. 40 years ago, I started in computers before anybody even knew what one was. I had no idea what they were. Worked in computers, worked in graphic design. That's all I ever wanted to be, was a graphic designer. And I've done every type of graphic design work, from foils to websites to posters and billboards to animation to 3D fly-throughs. What else? I mean, we could list it for an hour and a half, and I could throw a whole bunch of names out there, but I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to inspire you a little bit. But I got ill, so I had to give that up. I couldn't do that anymore, because you got to be at your best. If you want to work for Apple or you want to work for a top tier company, you got to be at your best. I just wasn't there. There's no way I was going to get there in any short amount of time, because I went to 11 doctors. I literally spent every last penny of my retirement and my wife's retirement to not die. Now, I don't play a character on stream. This is the real me. You meet me at TwitchCon, this is who I am. So I'm the real deal. So what I did was I said, you know what do I love to do that will give me a reason to get out of the bed every single day? What else do I love? What else do I have a passion? I know you guys are thinking about your passion. Killing zombies. About your passion right now. What is your passion? What does get you out of the bed every day, right? And I love gaming. I love gaming. I love doing it. I've had my team for a very long time. So, long story short, I started playing Fallout Shelter on stream and really started enjoying it. And then people started watching a lot. And then I started playing Fallout 4. And then a lot of people started watching. And that is what turned me on to it. And I said, you know what? When you wake up every morning and that's all you can think of, being a writer, being a doctor, being a live streamer, whatever it is, that's what you should be. So instead of every single day since I was like 8 years old, I woke up and I wanted to be a graphic designer. But then I started waking up every day and I wanted to stream. I wanted to hang out with you guys. I wanted to be a streamer. I wanted to be an entertainer and inspire people every single day. Now, if you're not inspired by my story, I don't know what else can inspire you. Because you know what I did? Despite being able to sit only 30 minutes at the computer because of my conditions, I worked at it every day. I basically gave my doctors the finger. They told me, you know what, Kismet, lay down and die. Literally, they said, there's nothing we can do. Lay down and die. And I said, oh no, I don't go out that way. So I am literally here by pure force of will and all the love of my community. I am still live and kicking. I can stream for a real long time. I stream 7 days a week because I can. Because I couldn't in the beginning. In the beginning, I could only go 30 minutes. Maximum amount of time. And then I could go an hour. And I lost 40 pounds, and I went to the gym, and I started looking after myself. I stopped drinking soda. I stopped poisoning myself with all that bad food all the time. I mean, hey, you have a big success. You go out there, you enjoy your life along the way, and I've eaten more bad food than for 50 people. And I've done it. I've been there, done that. Congratulations. Boom, achievement unlocked. Move on to something else. So yeah, very, very lucky in that way. Of course, I've been with my wife also 25 years. She was backing me up. She was out there working 2 jobs just to get us by. And basically, that's my story. That's my story. That's how I came to be a streamer and not a graphic designer right now. But I still consider myself to be an artist first and a gamer second, but very, very close second. Very, very close second. So that's a bit on how I became a streamer. I just fell in love with it, said what's going to give me passion to get out of the bed every day. And by pure force of will, I get out of the bed every single day and work on my stream. Every day, 7 days a week. I work about 100 to 120 hours a week, but it's not work. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys, chatting with you guys, when I should be building this right now. But there you go. That is how I became a streamer. Every single day. So that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living now. And it's taken me 2.5 years. It's not a fast thing for somebody who's in their 40s. And some people come in the stream and they say, Kismet, you're old, blah, 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 blah. You look like Tony Hawk. Yeah, Tony Hawk is older than me, bro. He's still out there skating. He's still known as the best there ever was, right? He's still out there doing what he loves to do. So thanks for comparing me to one of the greatest skaters of all time. Appreciate it. Because, you know, yeah, you got to own it up. You got to own up who you are, right? People come in, they try to tear you down. You're like, yeah, whatever, bro. Trying to put their negativity right here. You know what you do? Boom, knock that sucker off of there. Don't do it. Don't bother. Don't bother with their negativity. People trying to bring you down. I don't bring people down no more. I did that when I was young. I cringed at how I was when I was young. Bringing people down, crushing their dreams, stepping on their moments. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible person. Terrible person, but you know what? That's a good woman. That's a good woman will snap you out of that. Again, my wife, strong woman. You got to be a strong man to be with a strong woman. I say it all the time in the stream, and I believe it. I believe it. You got to step it up as a man. If you want to be with a strong woman, you got to step it up. Whole nother level. Whole nother level. So there you go. That was the very short version. There you go. Kezet, I'm killing my computers today. I looked getting a new one. It's too expensive now. Sorry to hear that, Jeruso. Sorry to hear that, bro. Well, see if you can just make the old one work. See if you can just upgrade that one a bit. Man, it's starting to get warm in here now. It's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot in here. Turn my air conditioner back on again. Kismet at TwitchCon, would you sign something for me? For sure, Deruso. I usually bring a pin to sign. A lot of people ask me, Kismet, can you sign stuff? Can you sign things? I'll have some pins and stuff with me to sign stuff. There you go. Burnt Labs, so thank you so much, Kismet. I'm glad that you shared that with us. I'm going for IT myself, but I have chronic problems that prevent me from doing much physical work. I absolutely found a passion in doing this also. And when I've been sick, I try to get on the days I schedule. There you go, bro. There you go. Sometimes you got to do it by pure force of will. I'm sitting here today by pure force of will and the tremendous amount of love that I've gotten here on the stream. I mean, literally, this has saved my life. This has saved my life because really there was nothing else I wanted to do. I really just want to go do graphic design right now. I really want to go get my six-figure job back from Apple. That's what I want. That's what I really want. But that's not going to happen. I have to face the truth of the matter. I love streaming. But I also love doing graphic design. I love doing techie stuff, that kind of stuff. I would love to go back and do that because it'd be great for my family because this doesn't pay the bills. I don't take nothing from the stream. It doesn't go to me. It goes right back into the stream because when you're just a little struggling streamer in the beginning, you got to keep putting it back in, putting it back in, putting it back in. And I like to do stuff like my subs, right? They come in, they sub. I'll get sub servers for everybody, and then the whole entire community can play. I'll go and unlock stuff and get swag and stuff to give out at TwitchCon. Because that's just the way I am. It builds up the stream, but if I'm going to not live another day, I would like to go out in style, right? I like to go out in style where you guys remember that time in which you came to TwitchCon and Kismet gave you a Kismet candy bar and some epic swag, and you got to hang out with us a little bit, and you got to meet me, and I signed your stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of moments I look forward now in my life. I don't answer to no one. I answer to nobody now. I don't have to please whoever wants me to be whoever they want to be. They want me to be taller. They want me to be better looking. They want me to be whatever. I don't have to answer to nobody, and neither do you. You don't have to answer to nobody no matter what age you are. You answer to no one but yourself because you're your own worst critic. You're your own worst critic. You beat yourself up every single day about whatever you did. You might have tripped. You might have fell. You might have tried to ask that girl out and you fell real goofy or whatever. Whatever it was. You answer to nobody but you. That's who you answer to. Now, you answer to the law. I mean, do positive things in your life. Don't go too crazy. I don't want to hear, hey, Kismet, I went in, I don't answer to nobody, so I started, like, you know, running around, running red lights. Don't do that. Don't do that. Follow the law. But you can break some of the rules, right? People say you can't do this, right? You're too small. You're not smart enough. You're too whatever. People underestimate me all the time, which gives me the power. Gives me the power. And they look at me and they're like, who's that old guy? I'm that guy who's going to be the best streamer ever. That's who I am. I'm going to be the best one there ever was. I have it on my tombstone. Husband, father, graphic designer and artist. Got high score. Best streamer there ever was. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So big I'm going to have a real tall one. Real tall one. Because, hey, I live for the moments now. Because I have no other choice. I have no other choice. I have to live for the moments. I have to live for the moments in which I can do what I want to do in my life. And I suggest you guys do too. Don't wait so long as me. Don't wait so long as me to get your health in order. Don't wait so long as me to do what you love to do every day. Of course, I did get to do what I love to do every day for a very, very long time, for 25 years. And I got to be with the person I loved and still love to this day, every single day as well. I've been with my wife 25 years. She's in the other room sleeping. Sparkle Dog's right over there, too, in my office here. Sleeping away. Over there, sleeping away. So that's what you got to do. You got to, every day, you got to say, you know what? What do I got to do? And if you know you got the sucky job. I know some of you right now watching the stream say, Kismet, I got the sucky job right now. This is not my passion job, right? Oh, gotta have some water. Gotta have some water. This is not my passion job. I got the sucky job, right? I'm the dishwasher, or I'm the janitor, or I'm the Walmart greeter, or I'm whatever, right? Whatever, working at McDonald's or something, right? And you're not even the manager. You're like the new guy, right? But there's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that, and your friends are going to bring you down. You know, they're got their whatever, they're a lawyer or whatever, and they're going to say, you work at McDonald's. Screw them. They're not your friends. Your friends would back you up. Say, hey, I know you're at McDonald's now, bro, but what you need to get to the next step, right? You got to learn. You got to learn and get the skills to take you to the next level, and the next level, the next level. I always love to learn. I learn something new every single day. Every single day I try to learn new stuff. Like right now, in game, I'm trying to learn some new stuff. So work at it, everybody. Work at it. If I've inspired you just a little bit today, feel free to hit that follow button. Feel free to hit that follow button. Come in anytime. I love to inspire people. That's what my stream is totally about. It's just to inspire people every single day until my very last day. All right? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm going to get emotional here in a minute. Going to get emotional. I'm getting older. When you get older, by the way, it's harder to be not emotional. I used to be very unemotional when I was younger. I'm very... stoic man, can't show any, all that. What a waste of my time that was. What a waste of my time. I can do whatever the heck I want to do. Because you know what? This is my life. I only got so many minutes to live, and I'm going to live every single one of them. Right? Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's play some games. Do what we love to do. People come up and say, you play games or whatever. Well, screw those people. In this one, out the other one. Forget those people. They don't know what they're talking about. If they were your friend, they would be backing you up, lifting you up. And you do the same for them. Like I talk about all the time on the stream. Where's my phone? Way over there, getting charged. Way over there getting charged, but I use this phone box that I conveniently have right here. It's an iPhone. Call up your friend, 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, bro, I really need your help. What's he going to say? What do you need help for? Why are you calling me so early? Right? That's not your friend. My friends call me up. Hey, Kismet, I need you to fly to me right now. I say, you don't even need to tell me why. Where do I need to go? What time do I need to be there? I'm on the way. I hang it up and I go. That's it. That's what a friend does. That's what a true friend does. He doesn't even ask you why. He's already on the way. Boom. I can call people up and they'll do it right now. I call like 5 people up right now. They'll be here. They don't even need to know why. They're on the plane. They're here. Just like that. Wherever they are in the world. You need to find people who are like that for you. You need to find friends who you can call in the middle, and even if it's just one, even if it's just one person that you know you could call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they wouldn't give you any fuss at all, they would come immediately and help you. Those are the people you need in your life, and those are the people I look for in my life. Because all the other people don't make a difference. They don't matter to you because they're not looking out for your best interest. You need people to look out for your best interest and go out there and find them. They're out there. They're rare. But they're out there somewhere. And there's people in the chat right now looking for you to be a good friend. You never know. Might find a good friend in the chat. Bam. And there you go. A little bit of life lessons with Kismet, I guess that is. Life lesson with Kismet, who's been around. I've been around a little. Put my forged iron back. I put my forged iron back when I didn't want to do that. Come here, you. Get out of there. So there you go. And again, Burnt Labs says, thank you so much, Kismet. I'm going to put that in my nice things that people say. Thank you, Burnt Labs. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate that great question. Matter of fact, Mods, let's give him 1,000 Kids Cats for an amazing, great question. Great question. Bam. Nice message, Kes. This is John Still. Thank you, thank you. Kismet, I also hope one day I can be able to travel to TwitchCon and meet you personally. Very inspirational. Thank you. Thank you. I look very much older in person. I've also got a bit of a gut. I'm a bit geeky. Sometimes I'm very dizzy because I have medical conditions which cause me to fall down, which I'm going to have my mods backing me up. Of course, I don't get in fights anymore, though I used to get in a lot of fights when I'm younger. If somebody fights me now, if I go to TwitchCon and somebody wants to fight me, I'm going to be like, Okay, you're going to fight a 50-year-old, nearly a 50-year-old man who has disabilities. Yeah, let's see how that goes with everybody who's standing in line and all of the security guards as they're coming over to get you. They're going to take great pleasure in beating the crap out of you when you knock down a 50-year-old guy. Let's see how that goes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. You saw some old guy get knocked down by some people, what would you do? I'd be on those guys. I don't care if they're 5 times my size. I'd be on them. They're knocking down an old guy who's like disabled or whatever. Oh, man. I'd go in there punching. I'd be like in there, boom. Even at my age, I would knock them down. Knock those kids. You got to watch out. I've been in a lot of fights. I've been in a lot of fights. I had to fight to stay alive in L.A., bro. You gotta be in a lot of fights. I'd come in hard. Come in hard and knock at least a couple of them out before they beat the heck out of me. There we go. But, you know, do that as a last resort. Last resort, guys. Don't go punching if you don't need to. I'm just saying. Don't make good decisions. Don't blame it on me. Warwitch coming in and with a host as well. Thank you, Warwitch. Amazing streamer, by the way. Let's give him a shout out. Give him a shout out. You guys know I love Warwitch over there. Truly inspirational. Oh, coming in also with a love train. Oh my gosh, he blowing it up right there. 3 months on the love train. There you go, Warwitch. Oh, you know I love you, bro. Another amazing people I'm going to meet at TwitchCon. You know, I think I just missed him last year. I think he was walking by. He had lost his voice as well last year. And I think I saw him while I was standing in line. He had walked by, and I thought, he doesn't feel well. I'm going to just leave him alone. See, I'm not one of those people who run out and say, oh, I got to take a selfie with everybody, right? I hate taking pictures of myself. I don't, you know, I don't have an ego where I got to take pictures of with myself or celebrities or whatever. But there's a certain people like Warwitch and Kira and those people I have to take a picture with, or you guys will strangle me, I know. So I will try to get a selfie with Warwitch while I'm there. There we go. Just popping in to show you some love, sir. Hope you're having a great night. I am. I'm having a great night. We're talking about what got me into streaming and why I'm not a graphic designer with Apple anymore, or that kind of stuff, and why I'm a streamer and how I got into streaming and all of that stuff. Why we're building this really cool epic into the base here. I'm really loving this now. I'm loving that. That's coming out awesome. Now, again, if you have not discovered the amazing Warwitch, when I grow up and I be a big boy streamer, speaking of great streamers, Warwitch is one of those people because he does what I do and a lot of other people do who are really great at what they do. Like a lady who came in last night. Oh, I forgot her name now. I'm so bad. I'm so bad with my darn sleep apnea. What was her name? We just shouted her out earlier. I'm so bad. Let me look at my Twitter. Let me look at my Twitter. There it is. Because I know I'm going to say it wrong if I say it. Lady Arissa. Who came in as well last night. They go all in. They really, you can tell there's a tangible something like in my stream. There's a tangible that they love doing it. They love all that stuff, right? If you love to do something, don't let nobody stop you because that's when you're at your best, right? If you ever watch, a great example, you ever watch like Dancing with the Stars or whatever. Some of those shows, my wife loves those shows. My kids love those shows. I'm busy streaming. And they're watching those shows, and sometimes somebody comes on, and they're just like, you're like, oh gosh, this is going to be the worst, right? And everybody has told them their whole life that they're probably worth nothing, that they're a loser, that they can't do nothing, right? And they come, oh man, it gives me goosebumps. Look at that. Look at that. Gives me goosebumps in that moment. When they're standing there, and whatever it is, whether it's dance or whether it's singing or whether it's whatever it is on the show, they have that moment, right? Where they just let go and be who they are, be who they're meant to be. And that's who a lot of streamers do, and Warwitch is one of those people. What a great build-up, right, Warwitch? What a great build-up. Show him that love, bro. Every time I watch him stream, it is absolutely fascinating. I absolutely get enthralled in whatever he is doing. I get mesmerized by his stream. I can't wait. After TwitchCon, I might take a day off just so I can watch Warwitch and work on stuff for the stream. Because I've been missing watching his channel. So show him some love, everybody. Go ahead and follow that link. Of course, hit that follow button. Just click on his name in the chat. Hit that follow button. He's amazing. Check him out the next time he goes live. You know I love Warwitch up in this channel. In fact, I'm subscribed. And once I subscribe to somebody, I never unsubscribe. I don't unsubscribe ever. I take the never unsubscribe challenge. That's the way I am. I've subscribed to some people for 4 years. Yeah, Swifty and Athene, 4 years, never unsub. That's the way I am. If I say, you know what, I'm subbing you, boom. It's a forever sub. Forever sub. There you go. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Even if I got to find pennies in the couch. I need some forged steel, or forged iron is what I need. There we go. Forged iron. How do I get filled with stuff? See how I get filled with stuff so quickly? All of a sudden, my inventory is full again. Let's get some of this other stuff out of here. We'll come back for that stuff. There we go. Yeah, what do you think? Do we think we're going to get this done tonight? I think we're going to get one corner done. And then I'm going to say, Anon, go ahead and make that on all the other sides. Let him do the rest of it. All right. Oh, I really like that. That came out good. Okay. I'm liking this, guys. You guys are inspiring me tonight. You guys are inspiring me tonight. Hopefully, I'm inspiring you right back in your day. There we go. Any advice on money versus passion? Here's the thing, Green. Here's the thing. Don't let anybody have power over your money. Your money is your power. Now, I learned too late in my life to also not let anybody have power over my health. See, I gave it up to the doctors because they're the smart ones, right? They're the ones who know what's going on. I don't know all this doctor stuff. I didn't study doctoring. I studied graphic design. I didn't study, patience and all of that stuff. I mean, I studied anatomy and drawing and all of that stuff, but I'm not a traditional artist. I'm not going to draw you a sketch of you. I'm not that type of artist. I'm a digital artist. I do graphic design and layouts and pages and all that stuff, and put pictures and images and text and make billboards and Coke cans and cereal boxes and T-shirts and comic books and all of that. That's what I do, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I don't let anybody have power over my money, right? And of course, me and my wife, we work together on it, but I don't let anybody have power over it because that's a big power you have to keep for yourself. The same thing with your health. Don't let anybody have power over your health like your doctor, right? You're just relying on your doctor to tell you what to do. I learned that the hard way. Oh, man, 2.5 years of that. 2.5 years of going to this doctor and this other doctor, 11 doctors having CAT scans and CIR or PR fees and TRZs. I don't know, all those names. Doing all of that junk. And I literally spent every last dime that I made since I was like 20 years old. I spent every last dime not dying. And I did learn a lot, though. I do have a hearing loss. I do have an inner ear vertigo, middle channel vertigo in one of my ears or both of my ears. That caused me to vertigo all the time. Every minute of every day I'm dizzy. Right now I'm about 2. So it's like a dial. What the heck is that? Hello? Oh, guns are shooting over there. So yeah, I'm usually dizzy all the time. It doesn't ever go away. And it will never go away for the whole rest of my life. So I went to all these useless doctors. And then I found a couple that were okay, right? One that helped me with my sleep apnea. And then, of course, my doctor who came to me and this is a real doctor. This is what a real doctor does. They come to you and they look you right in the eye. All right, let me get a little close. They look you right in the eye. And they say, you're probably going to have to deal with this for the whole rest of your life. Now, once he said that to me, I could move on. I'd say, okay, now this is a problem that I need to solve. The doctors cannot solve it. I need to solve it. So, that's what I did. I forced myself out of the bed every day. I found a passion I love to do, gaming, right? On top of the passion I already had, which I do all my graphics for my stream as well, all the 3D animations and things you see, like the love train and all of that. Lots of fun doing all that stuff. It's even more fun doing it for yourself because you don't have to listen to whiny clients telling you make the logo bigger all the time. So I still get to do graphics, but then of course I get to do streaming. Then I worked on my health, stopped drinking soda, started drinking a lot. I lost 10 pounds just stopping soda. I ate all the same stuff I was eating before, pizza and all that other bad stuff, and I stopped drinking soda. I lost 10 pounds. It felt a lot better, right? Then I said, okay, now I'm going to start substituting junk food for like strawberries and grapes because those I like, right? And then also drinking a little bit of orange juice, of course, natural orange juice, not too much sugar in it. And then using that as kind of an alternative to water. Lost another 10 pounds. Now I'm feeling great, man. I got 20 pounds down, feeling better, feel like I can go to the gym and really work out and start to really push myself a little, even though I'm dizzy all the time. You got to think that I walk around and the whole world is doing this all the time. Like that. So I had to learn to get from place to place and go down and up the stairs without falling. I've fallen down the stairs a few times. Luckily, it didn't break my neck. So That is my everyday. That's my everyday. And you can whine about it, you can complain about it, you can get depressed about it, which I totally did in the very beginning. Or you can just say, you know what? I got to do what I got to do, right? And that's what most people do in their life, right? You got to do what you got to do. You got to get out there you know, make your everyday as livable as possible. Now, there's people who have it much worse than me because I came back from it. I came back from it from a pure force of will. Some people cannot come back from it. They are permanently stuck in a wheelchair. They're permanently stuck. They have cancer. They have a lot of worse stuff than me. So I'm not saying that I'm like the worst ever, but I don't got it easy. That's for sure. I don't got it easy, and few people do. Few people do got it easy. So, oh wait, I should have made that a corner there. I should have made that a corner, and then I don't have to do as many rails. Like this. Like that. So yeah, that's basically what it's all about. So on passion, you got to find it. There's two ways to find it. You find your passion very early. You're like, God, man, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a writer. I want to be this, right? Underwater basket weaver. I don't know, whatever you want to do. You'll find it early. Or you go out there and you do a whole bunch of stuff that you absolutely know you don't want to do. And then you can cross that one off the list. Dishwasher? Nope. Construction worker? Nope. Digging ditches? Nope. You know, telemarketing? Nope. You do all of those things and you start crossing them off. Work at McDonald's? Nope. Of course, if I did work at McDonald's, I'd be the best one there. I'd be the best employee there. Because that's what I do. Why not be the best, right? If you're going to be the best, you're going to get paid the best. That's the way it works. That's why I was always the manager. That's why I always get paid more than people who've been in graphic design or been in printing and publishing for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. They might even be third generation, but they're not motivated. They're not motivated as much as I was. And that's why I made the big money. I mean, I made a lot of money. I made more money than some people make in a lifetime. Spent it all, though. Spent it all, and I had a fantastic time doing it. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Renting 30 Sea-Doos, renting boats, going out to the river, hanging out with a whole bunch of awesome people and a whole lot of half-naked ladies and sometimes fully naked ladies. I'm just telling you. I'm an artist. I've seen it all before. You know, you've seen one, you've seen it all. But I'm just saying, having a good time. Having a good time when you're young. That's what you got to do. You know, don't wait till my age. You're too old to be doing that. If I'm still out there in my mid-40s hanging around with the 20-year-old girls, that's a little creepy. That's very creepy, I think. I mean, if you can and it's your thing, go for it. For me, that'd be creepy. You know, I'm too old for that now. I'm too old for that, you know, going around and partying every night and being drunk every night and all of that stuff. You know, at some point, you got to grow up, right? You grow up a little, you get a little older. That's me, though. But I'm saying, it's your life, your decision. You do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you a little bit of my my experience, my background. So there you go. I hope that helped you. So follow your passion. You got to find it. If you can't find it, then you got to find it by finding things you don't like. You're gonna find them. You're gonna find a lot of those. You're gonna find a lot of those things where you're like, I hate this job. This job sucks. Right? That's very easy to find in life. There's a lot of those. Yeah, look at that with a little protection going that way too. The thing there. Yeah. I like it. Liking it? I'm liking it a lot. Okay. So yeah. How are we looking? Is Eternal good yet? No. Another bit to go. Needs more water. Oh, food now. Food. I'm loving this though. You guys loving this? Throw one in the chat if you're loving this corner. I'm loving this thing. I'm taking a little bit of extra time on it because once I have it designed, then we can just duplicate it all the way across. I'll let Anon come in there and do that. But I'm loving this. Oop. Don't break that. Oh! Hold on. No! Yeah! Yeah! Some of you just saw it in your mind like I did. Did you just see it in your mind? Did you just go, dang, that's an awesome idea? I hope you did. I hope you did. I hope you're using your creativity. I love being creative. It's one of my favorite things. I love talking with other creative people and getting their ideas and then my ideas and then merging those ideas together because it just makes the ideas better. It just makes them better. That's why I like to hang out with my mods. They're very creative. They come up with ideas. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Let's do this. Or how about we do this with this and that and the other thing? And they're like, okay, let's do it. right? Who did you say to give the kids caps out to? Give the kids caps out to everybody. Let's give everybody 2,500. Now, forget 2,500. 5,000 kids caps, Sister Wolf. 5,000 kids caps for everybody who sat through my story. Everybody who sat through my story, so the next time we do an epic giveaway, they're going to have an extra leg up on everybody else because they're going to have a bunch of extra massive amount of caps. So look at this idea. Look at this. This is what we need. This is what we need. The actual turret area like this. Hold on. Let's get this out of here too. Get out of there. Get that out. Ooh. Careful. Careful. Get that out of there. We're going to square this off. Ba-bing. Bada bang. Then we're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to make this beautiful. We're going to make this beautiful. We're going to go ahead and face copy on face right there. Up, you little. The second I clicked it. You little. I forgot to go to advanced. That was my bad. All right. What happened was there I said on face, right? So when I'm right here on face, if I accidentally move down a little bit, which I bumped the mouse, it went down to that face, right? I accidentally just hit that face right at the very second I was pushing down the mouse because the mouse moved down. Here's a way around that. So go on face, get the direction you want, and then hold down R again, and then go to advanced, and then it won't switch. See, it stays the way you had it. Look at this. Look at this deal. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. Loving it. Loving it. Now, I think I'm only going to put one of these in here. I think one is enough. Right? One's probably enough, right? I mean, two would look cool. Two would be awesome. But I think one's probably enough. Let's go with that. All right. And this is going to be our sniper area on face. Advance. I always love hanging out with you guys, talking with you guys as well. Again, if I inspire you in the day, feel free to go up there, hit that follow button, just like a whole bunch of people did. John and Ender's dad also coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. I still haven't gotten that food. I still haven't gotten that food. Dark Rose is Kismet. I love your story. Thank you, thank you. It's the real deal. I don't BS in this channel. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to BS people anymore, to answer to people who are negative. I don't answer to nobody. Not even my wife. I know some of you are like, Kismet, you answer your wife. No, I don't. I'm the boss man. I'm the big boss. Right? Of course, me and my wife kind of share the boss thing. I mean, it's still what's mine is hers. And what's hers is hers. Because that's the way marriage is, guys. So deal with it. Deal with it. I would give everything for my wife. Stuff makes no difference to me anymore. I have had lots of stuff. I have bought some really, really expensive stuff. Houses. I bought cars and big screen TVs. Big deal. Big whoop. What kind of person are you? Are you a jerk? Are you an a-hole? I don't care if you got millions of dollars. If you're an a-hole, I don't want to be around you. I don't want anything to do with you. Right? And you can change who you are. You just got to find a person who helps you in that transition. Ladies are always trying to, level you up. Ladies are trying to level you up in life. Luckily, my wife did. I'm really leveled up. 25 years of leveling up, everybody. 25 years of leveling up. I got the skills. I'm max level, bro. I'm max level. So there we go. Max level in IRL. In IRL. So yeah, so the last 2.5 years, that's where I started. As someone who lost his job with Apple, who couldn't work, who was stuck in the bed, who went to doctor after doctor after doctor, and then by pure force of will, I'm sitting here right in front of you. And of course, the massive, massive love I've had here on Twitch, an insane amount, and a level that just kind of like restores your faith in like humanity, right? Restores your faith in the good people in the world, the positive people that are out there, because there's a ton of toxic people out there. And I used to be one of them. I'm a recovering a-hole. I'm not gonna BS you. I used to be an a-hole when I was young. When I was young, I'm the best. I'm making big money. I'm making more than my dad did at 40 years working at the same place. I'm making more than him. I'm out there buying cars, hanging out with the ladies, going to the beach, thinking I'm all that. So egotistical. Oh my gosh. So egotistical. And now I'm just a older guy who loves playing games, who just wants to do what he wants to do for the rest of his life until he dies. That's it. That's all I need. Just to do what I love to do every day and give me a reason not to lay in the bed all day. Because I don't lay down and die. I can go out that way. My father went out that way, but he was 84. He'd like double my lifespan. I hope I get to 84. I hope I get to 90, 100, 125. I'm going to try. I'm going to try, but every night I go to sleep because of my sleep apnea. I could not wake up tomorrow. And all that other BS in life goes away when that happens, bro. It goes away. Don't learn it at my age. Learn it at your age. Screw everybody else. If they're not backing you up, if they're not lifting you up, forget those people. Go find some people that you lift them up and they lift you up, and then you marry that person. I don't care if boy, girl, or what. Go for it. Whatever you're into. I don't judge. Go for it. Be whatever you're into. Me, I'm married to one. I'm married to one. Changed me from being an a-hole into somebody who doesn't care about babies crying anymore. Babies cry all the time. Doesn't bother me at all. Used to when I was young. Hey, get that baby out of here. That's so loud. It's so annoying. It was like, don't hand me that baby. I don't want to hold that baby. Get that thing away from me. That's how I was when I was young. I was an a-hole. My friends came up to me because they're real friends. Say, Kismet, you'd be a great guy if you weren't such an a-hole. They were telling me the truth. Telling me the truth. So, yeah. There you go. That's the truth of my my very ups and downs of life. The roller coaster that I ride. But, of course, you get more out of the roller coaster, don't you? You get more out of the... You go around the little kiddie ride that goes around the little train. Don't get much out of that, but you get a lot out of this. Holy about... You get a lot out of that, don't you? Thanks for hanging out in the stream, everybody. Thanks for listening to my story there. Thank you, Dark Road. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody in here. Also, D-Swaggish as well. Thanks for coming in. Very cool story, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You got to follow it, man. You want to be lifted up in your day? You want to feel better in your day? Your boss is a jerk. You got bit by your dog. Somebody crashed into your car. Forget those people. Come in here. Hang out with all these epic people hanging out here in the stream. And just relax. Kick your shoes off. Get yourself some popcorn. Some of your favorite snacks. Try to be healthy, but it's up to you. Your deal. You know what's going on with you. Just relax. We have a lot of fun up in here. We have lots of fun. We get into lots of trouble. Right now, I'm not doing much because I'm in like talking mode. I'm in chatting mode. Come on, Kismet. Focus, bro. And again, because of my conditions, I do what's known as squirreling here in the chat. That's why I got a squirrel emote. Everybody throw the squirrel emote in there and show up. Throw that squirrel emote in there because I do squirrel quite often. I'll go off into something else, which I don't even remember what the heck I was doing there. We'll get back to it eventually. And we're going to play some PUBG the second Eternal gets back. Let's go, Eternal. Let's go, bro. We got to do some PUBG action up in here. Oh, I'm loving this. This is epic. This is epic. Yeah. You go down there. I think I like that idea of the crossbar. Wait, the crossbar down there, right? Right? Yeah. I'm liking it. The crossbar. Or we can just put a block there. No, just putting a block there. Concrete plate. What are you doing down there, girl? She's trying to get to me. Little butt save right there, right? Little butt save. Saving your butt. Can you crawl back in here? Nope. But I'm not down there, at least. Always get rid of the screamer first. Get some action going on up in here. Don't break my stuff. I say it's time for the AK. Broken leg. Breaking my stuff. Assassination. Broken leg. Quick, splint it. No food, no water. Not a single luxury. Oh, man. That is freaking awesome, bro. I love that. What do you think of that, Ro? What do you think of that, guys?
That's looking good.
Yeah, it's a corner entrance, so you don't have to run all the way out there. You can just run over here, hit that ladder, run up that ladder. It's got a thing at the top you can close down so crawlers don't get up there. I've got it rounded out. You can also refill the turrets, and then also it's got a little safety plate there in case you fall. You can land on the plate and then jump down. Still going to break your leg, but still. Maybe make it so they can't fall. Maybe put the thing up higher. How about putting a plate way up here? Way up there, huh? Well, let's try that. Again, I only got to build one, and we've got other builders who like to come in and build stuff too, so I don't want to take away their fun. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of squirrels in there. Hey, Black Lush Dragon, what's up, man? Let's see, Drew's
Could we
fine.
put a centered pole horizontal in that spot?
Yeah, I was thinking putting a pole across there, or putting a plate, or maybe even you could just put a even a frame there, right? Like that. But then, of course, it blocks. So how do you block you from falling, but them not from shooting? So I guess... Oh, wait. Maybe just a plate the other way. Oh, my gosh. Maybe it's just that simple. Wait. Not a plate. Glass plate. Glass plate. Then you can see what was below you. Yeah. Let's check that out. Put that other frame back, too, because that's making me nervous. Making me nervous. Don't touch my stuff, zombies. Touching my stuff. All right. Then we go down here. Yeah. Duh. Easy mode. Someone said that earlier. If you said that earlier, 1,000 kiss cats for everybody. 1,000 kiss cats from everybody, because somebody said that earlier, and I hadn't quite visualized it yet. But I visualized it now, and you just earned everybody 1,000 kids caps for whoever you are. Everybody loves you right now. Everybody loves you right now. Kismet, can you forward this information? There was shooting in Vegas and Route 91. Yeah, I can forward it because I just said it. But watch out for those kind of topics in my chat, or my mods will ban you. My families officially are okay and safe, but it's all over the news. Oh, man, you got to look out. Look out. Vegas is a dangerous place. Can be very dangerous at certain times of the day. You got to watch out. Didn't they take out... who they took out in Vegas? Tupac, right? Wasn't he in Vegas when he got shot? The world's a dangerous place, everybody. It's a dangerous place. Not much. Been watching others here play 7 days and a few other games. Oh, there you go. Well, we're going to play some PUBG. Second Eternal gets in here. We're going to play some PUBG, get into some trouble. All right, I'm loving it. Loving it. All right, let's upgrade this block. That can be upgraded now. Get down in there. Get down on it. I can't crouch. Can't crouch because that one's there. Aha, hold on. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong one. And now this is what you want to do, and then crouch. Yeah! See, and then you get back up, you double jump. You just jump and you get up. Repair all of this stuff that I have broken. Yeah, you just go down, then you fall down. You can crouch. You can access all of this stuff. Trying to upgrade that. Yeah, you can access all this stuff in this little cubby hole. They can shoot you a little bit, but the turrets are going to be shooting them back. You're safe on this side, so if anything's like coming across this way trying to hit you, you're pretty safe. Yeah, you're down in kind of like a glass, like a little glass area where you can see the whole thing. Now I'm going to take the supports away here in a second, and we're going to see if all this hard work was for nothing. Well, it's not for nothing. We know what we want now. All right, let's check it out. Let's do it. Let's man up. Take the supports out. See what happens. Oh, that. Oh, what did I do that for? Actually, it's easier to do that. Now I can take it out. I know I'm going to keep that. I know I'm going to keep this. And I know I'm going to keep that. We'll keep that there. Probably want to bring that out. That's probably good. All right, time to man up. Let's do it. Take the supports out and see what happens. Now, take the supports out from the top, by the way, not from the bottom. Because now you've taken the thing off. If it was going to fall down, it would have fell down right there. Right there. It would have came down. Now, we're really going to test it by going and jumping on it. Because, you know, that's the smart thing to do. The smart thing is to go, oh, man, with my breaking my legs today. I'm on a breaking my leg-a-thon today. I'm running out of splints. Look at that. Ah. It's one of my favorite instances ever right there. One of my favorites. Let's jump on it! I'm sure nothing horrible will happen if I jump up and down on it. Nope. It's good. Alright, let's eat some food because I know I'm in there driving you guys crazy. You're like, Kismet, eat some food, bro. Eat some food! Can't hand it. It was a festival. Sorry that my family's freaking out. We're supposed to be... But couldn't go to the end. Oh, well, hey, do what you got to do, man. Take care of that IRL first, man. Take care of that IRL. You got to go do that. Take care of it, man. I try not to get into politics or the news or that kind of stuff because it always leads to the same place. It always leads to the same place. I don't talk about religion and all that stuff because it also always leads to the same place. It just goes in a circle. It goes in a circle. People believe what they want to believe, and they will not relent because they don't like to be wrong. People don't like to be wrong. They don't want you. It's not like they're going to suddenly go, okay, I totally see your point of view. Have you ever met anybody in your life who you've convinced to suddenly go, oh, I totally see your point of view? Right? Very few, if anybody. But I guess it is possible. But forcing your point of view on somebody else is very disrespectful, I find. I find it very disrespectful. I mean, I don't mind talking about my point of view, but in the end, you know that it's all up to you. Your choices, your life, you can do whatever you want. Same thing with your games. Your games, you can play them however you want. Because you know what? It's your life, your choices. You do whatever. There you go. Make them good ones, though. Make them positive ones. There we go. So there we go. We got that going on. What? Are we missing a block over there? It's like we're missing a block right there. Oh, we're going to put the ramps in there. I've been meaning to do that about 500 times now. Where are the trussing ramps? Right there. Those trussing ramps. Oh, I can't put it there because it's a... Let's hope this doesn't cause the whole base to come down. Find out in a second. That'd be funny. That one block makes the whole thing come down. Apparently not. Really need one of them corner blocks. Really need one of them corner ones. Repair that one. Yeah, I like the corner trussing. Anon did this last time. We put the corner trussing in there, and then you can just, it's easier to run up in there. Still acts as the same support. And then you can put a corner one in there, just like a wet concrete one. Full corner, I think, is what we need. Just try to make it look nice. Nice. Now, it doesn't really have any other function other than looking nice at this point, but let's do it. There we go. Nice and easy. Come in and out of the base. Liking it. Same thing on the corners. I think he did on one corner. This one over here, yeah. This corner he did that. So let's make 3 more of those, and let's just fix up the corners while we're at it, while we're thinking about it. Let's do it. Can't do it because the glass is in the way, so I got to take the glass out. There we go. Where'd they go? Apparently, I didn't say craft. Oh my gosh, you guys are like, Kismet, they're right there. They're right there, bro. I don't see them. Maybe I didn't hit craft. Let's see where they go. I swear it's not there. Oh, not there. All right. I wait till I get 2, and then boom, there we go. And then over here. Wait for that second one. Oh, just make it easy to run up in there. Like that. That one needs to be repaired. I wasn't in on that Horde Night. Oh, did I just screw that up? No. What's a Horde Night? Let's see. Horde Night is 161. Wow, okay, couple days. Couple days to go. Broken leg, exactly. Somebody BGG up in here. There we go. Hi there, RRT Sales. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Always great to see you, man. I've seen one, but it took months of written debate. My last girlfriend admitted she was wrong, but she still broke up with me, won the battle, but it cost me the war. Exactly. Exactly. My wife is always right. That's why I've been with her for 25 years. Because I'm usually wrong. So I just assume I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Though I've been right a few times. But it ain't worth breaking up over being right. You know what it's worth breaking up for? If you don't like the other person. That's when you break up with them. If they are treating you poorly, that's when you break up with them. But if they're not doing that, if they're just saying, hey, you're wrong because you are, and your wife should always be right. I don't spend my time being right. I say, okay, how can we solve this problem? Because I'm a problem solver. It's my best thing that I do in life. Solve problems. That's why I'm sitting here with you today. Because I solved the problem of my health. No thanks to my stupid doctors. No thanks to them, bro. Because I said, how can I solve this problem? How can I not be stuck in the bed for the rest of my life? And so that's what I did. Spent every day doing it. Still doing it right now. Still got 30 pounds to go. When you see me at TwitchCon, you'll be like, dang, Kismet, you look about 5 times older than you do on stream. I know, good lighting. Good lighting. I've studied lighting. I've studied videography. I've studied 3D animation, architecture. A lot of fun stuff in my life. Fix this back up again here. I studied a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, fix that up while we're at it. There we go. Really need to put doors in on these corners over here. We got doors on this one. Huh, this one's different than these other ones. Huh. Right? That one's sticking out an extra one. And these are not. Hold on, we gotta fix that. Whole base might come down again. Let's find out. Nope. Now, don't take out too much stuff at once. Now, I'm just taking out a little bit at a time. You take out too much at once, your whole base is gonna come down. Don't do it. Little bit, little bit. Especially when you're digging under it, too. Don't dig under it too much, or the whole base will come down. Alright, that's looking good. That's looking good. Make another one of those. Looking good. I'm back. Buddy Hackett said the lesson he learned over many decades of marriage, the first thing he told his wife each morning was, I'm sorry, because he does not know what she's thinking. Exactly. There you go. That's right. That's right. They expect us to know what they're thinking. I just say whatever you want. My favorite thing, though, is when my wife asks me, I don't know, what do you want to eat? Right? You guys do, like, you guys are like, oh my God. Oh my God, Kismet, if I had a nickel for every time she said that. She's not asking you what you want, and she's not asking you to tell her what she wants. What she's telling you is she does not know what she wants. That's what she's telling you, and that's it. So what you say is the same thing as me. Pizza. You always say pizza. You know why? Because she's going to shoot it down every time. That's why. And there'll be occasionally she'll say, okay, pizza. But 99.9% of the time when I say pizza, my wife says, nah, I don't want pizza. And then she goes, you know what? I want this. I'll be like, okay, let's go get that. Every time. It's hilarious. For 25 years. That's the way we pick what we're going to eat. And it's, hey, you know, it's something I love her for, you know. It's one of those cute things. All right, there we go. That's looking good. Got the corners filled in. We got that epic thing over here. Did we fill in all the rest of this? I don't think we did. I'll leave that there so it's easy to tell which direction the ladder is. I don't think we filled in all the cement. Nope. Little jump action. Get a nice bird's eye view of that baby. Yeah, digging it. Digging it, digging it. Now I'm going to take this thing down. That's going to be fun. All right, buckle up, everybody. We're going to break some stuff. They're going to come in and be like, oh my gosh, the whole entire thing's down, Kismet. All right, heads up, everybody. I'm taking the east side down. Let's do it. Man, that was fun. I had lots of fun building. That's the great thing about this game. It is super fun to build stuff. So I'm going to take this whole entrance out. Probably make that into a railing. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll take it out. Now, here's the funny thing. I might fall to my death right now. Let's find out. Let's do it and see what happens. We're going to make a chain called I Don't Care. There you go. Every time she says I don't care, you could do like a charm bracelet, right? Get her just like a bracelet, and every time she says I don't care, just like clasp it on there. Actually, you could make it like pizza and spaghetti and Chinese food, and I just made $1 million idea. When you go off and make $1 bazillion doing that, drop some on the stream. So I can take my mods to Gamescom next time. That'd be awesome. Let's do it. Thank you for the host, TS Force. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. Yep. Survived. That was close. That stuff almost fell on my head. Another splint. Anybody keeping track of how many splints that was? That was a lot of splints. All right, let's break some stuff. Woohoo! I love breaking stuff. That's going to be very hard. Watch how long it takes to get through this. And now I've got Max Miner 69er as well, and a whole bunch of other stuff at Max. Thought I heard some zombies. Never a good idea in this game to stand still too long. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the bottom one. Takes a long time, doesn't it? You gotta think the zombies gotta break through that polished steel right there. And then once you're done with the polished steel, or maybe it's not polished steel. That was 12,000. That was polished steel. And then it goes to the concrete. 6,000. Then 3,000. Woo! Look at the cascade. Even though that support was there, because this had lost its ability to pull it, it pulled all the rest of it down. Even though the support was here and it should have stayed. But no, it's real fizzy. It pulls the other blocks down when that happens. So, watch out for that. Let's do it. Many times she said that seems wise. Well, you know what? You just gotta like being with a person. The person's gotta like being with you, right? You all have your ups and downs. My wife and I have had our ups and downs in life. Mostly because I was wrong. Mostly because I was wrong. I admit it. But sometimes I'm right. Especially when she brings me her iPhone. And earlier she brought me her iPhone. Share this like personal moment with you guys. She brings me her iPhone. And she's a sweetheart, but she's not into technology like I am. So she brings me her iPhone because I can't hear any of my text messages. So I literally turn her iPhone sideways. I look at the little switch on the side. I switch it. And I can hand it back to her. She goes, no, 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 send me a text message. I'm telling you it doesn't work. So I sent her a text message, and I sent her a message, duh, right? Did it? So it made a noise. Because I work for Apple, bro. I know all that techie stuff. And she's like, no, 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 it doesn't work. And I go, oh, yeah, watch. She goes, send me another message. I go, okay, duh, too. And I said it. She goes, did it? It went off. She had the little thing on the side flip. Yeah. But she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. That's true. Why are you trying to be right for, guys? What are you trying to be right for? What's your end goal? You're trying to be right all the time. What do you think is going to happen? Like all of a sudden she goes, yo, oh my gosh, you're right. You're the greatest. She ain't ever going to say that, bro. She's going to say, man, you're a jerk. Because you're always trying to be right all the time. It's not worth it, I tell you. It's not worth it. It's your ego telling you to be right all the time. When you're with the dudes, when you're hanging out with the guys, then it's okay to be right all the time. But when you're hanging out with the ladies, don't try to be right all the time. What are you trying to get out of it? To try to prove that you're like the alpha dog or something? It don't work. It don't work, believe me, it don't work. Just say, okay, you're right. You want to stop an argument like this? Say, okay, you're right. Watch how it's because it takes two to argue, right? So if you keep arguing about how right you are, then she'll keep arguing with you. But if you say, you know what? You're right. Let's go get something to eat. Watch how stunned she is. Because she's buckled down. She's ready for a fight. She's ready to take you on to prove how wrong you are. And you're like, okay, let's go. I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat. Right? Watch how stunned she is. I don't fight with my wife. There ain't nothing worth fighting about. I fight with my kids about treating my wife with respect. That I fight about, and that will never change. That'll never change. You treat your mother with respect. That's what you do. There ain't no other option. There ain't no other option. You treat the ladies with respect. If any dudes come calling to my girls when they grow up, they better be ready to show their respect. Because I'm going to have a bat with each one of my girls' names on it. Hey, who are you? Who are you here to see? Hold on, let me grab my bat. While you're taking my daughter out, I'll be here polishing my gun. Making some bullets. Let me know how it goes. Better be back on time. I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm a good shot. Both in-game and in real life. I'm a deadly shot. Don't do anything wrong. I've also heard a good one from a friend of mine who heard it somewhere. He said, whatever you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you when you bring her back. There you go. That's a good one. I like that one. Show those guys the clips of you tossing the grenades. That was an awesome clip. My first time throwing a grenade, and I tried to throw it up and kill some guys that didn't even know I was there. If it went up there, it would have been an epic win. But instead, it went straight up in the sky and then came straight back and killed me. And those guys probably looked off the end and said, what the heck? I didn't even know that guy was there. He just blew himself up. But that's part of the fun, guys. Don't be afraid to make mistakes in life. Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes. Let's do it. We're taking down this thing, too. This is probably the largest ramp we've ever built for an entry to the base. Look at our base now. Look at that. Looking nice now. Clean. Clean. Nice and clean up in here. I got enough gas. I do. All right. This is going to take a while. This is a lot of concrete. I could cut under it, I guess, and then re-put the cement down, but I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to wreck the road right now. That clip was awesome. Who's got that clip? My mods probably got that clip. Any mods got that clip? Me grenading myself. I think it's probably in my clips here on Twitch. You can go and see all the clips that people have done of my stream. I think it's in there somewhere. My mods will hunt it down. They're epic. There he is, Sergeant Cool Alpha says, my bad. It wasn't your bad at all, bro. It was hilarious. It was why I play games. When things like that happen, some people get upset. They get all the bang their keyboard and they act like a 5-year-old. I see them do it all the time. I got anger management issues, bro. Anger management issues. And I used to get angry about stuff when I was young, too. I still get angry. You wake me up or you disrespect your mama. I'm gonna be up in your zone. That upsets me. But other than that, I don't get upset that much. And I just, part of the fun. I mean, it made everybody laugh, then I'm doing my job. If I make you guys laugh or inspire you today or make you feel a little bit better when you had a really crappy day, then I'm doing it right. I'm doing what I should be doing every day, all day. There we go. Kiz goes boom. Check that out. Anon had it ready. He's like, I got it ready, Kiz. I got it ready. Hey, Anon, I'm tearing your thing down. I hope you don't mind, but check this out, bro. I'm going to have you come in and do these other ones. Check it out. Look at it. Oh, Rose backing me up. Look at this idea. The corner edge entry. So we don't need that ramp anymore. So we got the corner edge entry. I've rounded it out. It kind of looks like a key. Kind of like a keyhole. Looks pretty cool. With the turrets in the corner. Look at that thing. It's a thing of beauty. All made out of bulletproof glass. You go right up here. Like so. When you get some time, bro. Look at this. Look at this. And I put some supports in there, of course, to keep it from falling. But look at that. All made out of glass. It's kind of like a little sniper tower at the end here. Pew, pew, pew. Of course, we got this to cover to keep the crawlers out of there. And then go down in here. So simple. Just go down in here, work on the turrets, and be protected against stuff shooting you down below. Of course, through there, you're not so protected. But, I mean, I could put some other ones there to protect there, I guess. But you get the idea. So I need 3 more of those on all 3 sides. I know you love to build like me. I'm going to let you have some fun, too. I'm tearing that sucker down, though. Tearing that sucker down. Get your big butt out of there. I swear you, my character's got like a big butt. Can't get anywhere, can't do anything. I don't know what the heck. All right, let's get back to the augering. Back to the auger fun. Let's do it. I'm gonna push up. He's doing that one. I'll do the next one. Why don't you have an auger, bro? Don't we have an extra auger in there?
Probably I didn't bother looking.
Do it.
I'll go check.
Nice one, Kismet. I know, huh? Isn't that awesome? Just so you know, that was the end of the game. That was the end of the game right there. I would have been a hero. If I waited to the very end and then threw that grenade up there and it killed all 4 of them and I won, I would have been an epic hero. But instead, more like a Twitch fail. But that's just life. I don't mind making mistakes. I give myself the freedom to make mistakes. It took me so long to do that, too. Why was I so afraid of other people and what they thought? Screw those people. You make mistakes in life. That's who you are. You're imperfect. Big deal. So you're imperfect. Roll on. Everybody is. Everybody makes mistakes. Every person who's ever lived, every person living now, and everyone who will live until we become like cyborgs. And even then, you got to think the people making the cyborg stuff are the humans, which are imperfect. We're going to make imperfect cyborg stuff. There you go. Until the bees take over. Or whatever's taking over next. There we go. Cimarron Fox. Hopefully I got that anywhere close to right. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Also, wow, a bunch of people coming in with the auto hosts. We've got Blacklist Dragon, we got Kira, Corellia, we got Tassix, Cage, we've got TS Forest, as well as Domino Mega 27. Thank you so much also for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, coming into the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that love. Cool Kaz, I got tired of running to the ramp on the Horde Night for loot and runs. Yeah, I know, huh? Kind of sucks. I mean, this is a traditional thing we do, is we do a ramp. And I try it out further, but every time I build a ramp, I just end up not liking it. That's why I'm taking it out. I much prefer something smaller and elegant like that. I mean, they're gonna break that. They're gonna break that ladder. I know they are. But you know, we do what we can do. Live and learn, I always say. Exactly. Every day. Every day it's learning. Every day it's learning. I'm wearing a tee right now that says you can have, yes, I do have a beautiful daughter, also a gun, a shovel, and an alibi. There you go, Eldon. I like that one. There you go. There you go. I like that. I'm gonna have to get one just like that and wear it whenever my my daughters go out on a date. When they're like 47. When they're like 47 years old. Let it all out, guys. There you go. I'm the imperfection in person. There you go. You got to give yourself the freedom to make mistakes. How are you going to learn anything? Right? This whole entire base may fall down. I give myself the freedom to knock the base down and build it back up again. It's going to happen. Might build it up better than I did before the last time. We'll see. Sometimes you're really proud of it. Well, that means you're learning something every day. You don't learn nothing if you already know the answer. If you already know everything. That'd be so boring to know everything, wouldn't it? What would you have to do in your life? You wouldn't learn anything new every day? That would be pretty boring, I think. Double auger. Doesn't work so good. It's gonna take a minute, everybody. Take a minute. How we looking? Colonel show up yet? Oh, I think he buzzed me. How long ago? Oh, 4 minutes go. All right, PUBG team, start to assemble. Start to assemble. We're gonna take this sucker down. I think I'm gonna call it right here. I mean, I love the way the base is shaping up now. That was a fun night of building. Fun night of building, but now we're gonna go shoot some people with some assault rifles and stuff. And we're gonna probably crash and die and blow up. Maybe. Or maybe Eternal will be like epic and I'll just run behind him and let him kill everything and just totally carry me the whole time. That works too. That works. I don't mind if he carries me. I'm out of gas. Something way out there. Thought I saw something. Textures. Yeah, this is way better. Look how close this is to the base. I don't have to run all the way out there every time. Up. And in. Now, I don't like to have doors on the base. You know why? Because they all just beeline for that door. Though I think in the future I might build the same kind of base, but build like an entryway, and then just have them all funnel right in. Just build the entryway and never use it, other than to just funnel the mobs right into there and get chopped up. Just to try that out, which I've wanted to try for a while. Maybe on the next base. Baby Reaper, thank you so much. Reaper, yeah, Reaper. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Speaking of Baby, I saw Baby talking earlier. Where's Baby at? I'm back, says Tasik. Let's see. Missed that, I think. Let me back up.
Okay, down to the last block here before it falls.
There you go. Green Zone TV has definitely helped. Out of college, I'm still working on Wall Street, making good money for sure, but it's not my passion, and I'm working toward finding both. There you go. That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to take a job, you know, just paying the bills. Soda was the hardest thing to give up. I legitimately addicted to sugar. I'm with you, Ramstein. I'm so addicted to candy and sugar, but that's the only thing I'm addicted to, which is luckily. Luckily, it's just that. That's the only thing that I really have trouble with. Like, you know, my wife's drinking soda, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'd like to have some of that soda, but I sure don't want that 10 pounds back. That's what stops me. I'm like, nah, no thank you. Of course, when I'm at TwitchCon, screw it. We're going to party. And then I'll have to work out just twice as hard next time when I get back. We're gonna have soda. We're going to have pizza. We're going to just party. We're going to have a whole, like, lost weekend. We're going to have a lost weekend of eating bad food. And then, when I get back, Back on the treadmill, bro. Back on the sit-ups. See, I hate doing sit-ups, so it's really hard for me to lose my stomach weight. But I lose weight on my face probably first, then on my thighs and my my kind of upper body. But my stomach, I'm the worst because I get dizzy. So when I'm doing sit-ups, it's like the whole room is like woo, it's spinning. So it makes it very difficult to do sit-ups, but I'll get there. Just take me a lot longer than everybody else. And I don't mind. I don't mind. I got to do what I got to do to survive. All right, what am I doing? What were you saying? Sorry, I missed it. Gas.
Oh, it's down to the last block before it falls.
Okay, cool. Thanks for leaving it for me. See, Ro thinks about the stream and thinks about you guys. So show Ro some love in the chat. He left that last block so you guys can see it come down. Look at that. Show him some love. Look at this deal. All right, sayonara, giant ramp. So cool. Look at that sucker. I love watching stuff fall down in this game. I don't know what it is. It's like mesmerizing. It's so cool. All right, let's clean up the debris. Nobody ever know it was there. I like to undercut the debris because sometimes it falls and then I don't have to cut as much. All right, so I like to cut the bottom, let the top fall, and then it will disappear. I don't mind. Looking good. There we go. Your Han Solo moment goes to show you that the best planning means little if it's a human factor. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, look at that. All that's gone now. We don't need that anymore. All that big open thing that we had there, slimmed out of there. And I'll come back and fix that up later. Hit this out for right now. Try not to fall in the blade traps, but no guarantees. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it looks like a keyhole. That's cool. What you doing, girl? Need some ammo. Need a ton of ammo in those turrets. You gonna put some in there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Got a screamer over here. I'll try to drag her over here while you put the ammo in there and I'll run her around. Come on, people. Hold on, I'm getting this guy though. Bring some more people in. Come on. See, he's up there putting the ammo in. Yeah, yeah. That was epic. Yeah. All right. That is a really well and very efficiently designed base there with a kind of extension out there which holds up our power line. And then has like a wall here to protect the sensors from getting hit on Horde Night. And then, of course, our motion sensors, which activate our blade traps. So the power then runs from the base out to here. And we can also put the base out there, too. Build a little power tower up at the top and all of that. But I think that's looking pretty awesome. That's looking pretty awesome. All right. That toward times every single corner, and we're good. We'll let Anon have that fun. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to some PUBG now, guys. If you don't mind, and I'll see you guys next time.
Sounds good. I may meet you over there.
All right, awesome. All righty. Let's get back in here. Right in here, everybody. There we go. Like so. Anon, cool kids. I get tired of running around all night long runs. Yeah, Anon, if you could just build that same thing I built, just duplicate it, all four sides, and we have an entry on all four sides of the base. And if you run around a Horde Night and they break that ladder, you can run over to the other ladder and take that ladder up. And then if anybody comes over there, we can rocket them first. And then you can get up the ladder so they're not following you. Brian Gaming 66 coming in with a follow, as well as Baby Reaper, which I think I said a few minutes ago. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and now it is time for you to be part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and find myself a nice little corner to hide and crouch and log out. Now, 7 Days to Die is incredibly, incredibly fun game. If you guys are interested in that game, I get a Humble Bumble. It's like $10. Or Humble Bundle. I say Bumble all the time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, of course, watch for the next one because we're going to be playing some PUBG. I'm going to probably be dying a lot or killing at least a couple people. I don't know. I killed a bunch of people last time. It was super fun. I killed 2 people right at the very beginning. We'll see if I keep doing that beginner's luck or if I die. So watch for the next one.